lovely smooth. This is one of the largest pieces I personally have ever seen. We've just weighed it and it is weighed in at over 800 grams. That, for something that is meant to be quite lightweight, really is exceptional.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Jewellery Maker, or welcome to Jewellery Maker. If you've just tuned in, I'm Hannah S. and this is Hannah O.
Hi.
Together we are Hannah Banana, Hannah Spanner.
The Hannahs.
Yeah. We just don't know. I said to you, didn't I? Were you ever known as Hannah Banana? Because I was Hannah Banana.
Yeah, Hannah Banana, Hannah Spanner, Hanny Pan, Crazy Legs Crane because I was tall.
Oh.
I had a lot of nicknames.
Oh, I
yeah.
that one. I'm not that tall. How are you?
I'm all right.
Nice beadboard
I
you've
know.
got there.
I've
Very
everywhere.
posh.
I got the pink one as well. But,
Did you?
Yeah. I'm quite tempted to get another one.
Why not? Why not? Why we've still got them. Hannah will be here until 10 o'clock this evening, as will I. We've got loads of treats coming up for you. We've got seed beads. Oh, I think Becky's hogging all the seed beads. And Murano glass for you as well. Oh my gosh.
I know, we've got some lovely treats, but...
I've got some amazing, amazing things coming up for you. Now, at 6:30, Becky, Moonlight Matte Shell Pearls. The oh, these ones.
Oh, wow.
Wow. These are gorgeous. Do you know, I love the matte finish. It gives them such a different look. They're really, really pretty. Aren't they gorgeous? Coming up for you at 6:30. You've got the 6mm at 6:30, followed by the 4mm at 6:30. And then the Terra Jasper slabs. Oh, look at these. I won't take these off, Leah. I'll just turn them around for you. Look at these. Fabulous, fabulous colours you've got there as well. Perfect for the summer. These are gorgeous. So all three colours coming up for you at 6:45. You've got the green, the purple, and the pink there as well. I've got amethyst coming up for you. I've got rose quartz. I've got sterling silver. I've got last of stock Preziosa bundles, new check glass beads.
The, on the other T-bar.
These.
Yeah. The Apollo check squares. And the English cut, so the antique style English cut are the other ones, but they look fantastic together.
These are amazing. Oh, look at these. They're incredible. I've never seen these before. These are ace. Look at the colours as well.
They're gorgeous
so those
colours,
are coming up for you in the 8 o'clock hour, about 8:30. Those are coming up for you. You've got some Jasper coming up and some dendritic agate coming up for you as well. So kicking off with the Murano glass. Have a look at this. Now, if you do want to get interactive this evening, by the way, 60777, start a message with the word JM Studio. Let us know what you're... Let us know. I was confusing everybody earlier on because I was saying, oh, it's snowing outside. So -3 out there. You don't want to go outside. People were getting very confused and texting in. It's like, what? What? I was just joking. I was just trying to make everyone feel a bit better in here because we've not even got a window. But I did just go and stand outside on the break, and it's definitely not 3 degrees or snowing. It's very hot.
It's lovely out there, yeah.
Yeah, but I was saying, you know, us here at Jewellery Maker, we've got to compete with that, haven't we?
I know,
we have to do
know.
extra special deals. This is why you never, ever switch off. Have a look. I'm going to put these on the desk, actually, so you can see the colour. This colour's amazing.
This is like my favourite colour ever. I love purple and I love teal and I love sort of turquoise. It's always peacock kind of tones, but that's kind of got a little bit of everything in there.
Hasn't it? You've kind of got the green inside, haven't you? And then you can see the glass outside is the blue.
It's the blue, yeah, so you get the flip, don't you?
These are amazing. You've got loads of... I haven't had a huge amount of the Murano glass hours. I've not seen a huge amount of it here at Jewellery Maker, but it is incredibly fascinating and it's been used for centuries, hasn't it? You know, not just in jewellery beads, but in, you know, ornamental pieces as well. Used particularly in the 15th and 16th centuries in ornamental pieces as well. And it is said to be the finest, one of the finest in the glass world, isn't it?
I mean, it's amazing. Anyone that can do glass works or glass blowing, I've got huge respect for anyway. It's really hard. And then to do something that's so intricate as well, because like these, I mean, to make a bead, it's got to actually work as a bead. Mine would be a splat if I tried to make one, I think.
I can't even begin to imagine. And then obviously you've got that drill hole there as well, which makes them so usable in your jewellery pieces. So you've got 5 pieces in total, £6.95. Just to let you know, we've only got 15. These are last of stock. There's lots of you coming through. In fact, we're pretty much over allocated already. So don't waste any time thinking about it. Just check them out. Do remember you've got a 30-day money back guarantee here at Jewellery Maker. 30 days to make your mind up. It is a long, long time. But have you incorporated them with gemstones, or do you tend to just stick to the Murano, or do you mix and match up?
I like mixing them up.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously I've got a bit of a thing for seed beads, so I tend to veer towards. I know you'd never guess, would you? I do tend towards that kind of design, but I could imagine like a lovely sort of netted kind of choker, and then you can sort of integrate this into it. So part of your pattern could have one of these as like a punctuation mark all the way around. It would look stunning, and it makes them go so much further as well.
Yeah, I bet. They're beautiful. Liz in Kent says, I hope you have managed to eat something today, Hannah S.
Have you eaten something today?
You're
watching you.
me.
Watching you.
I've eaten loads. I'm eating loads. Every break, I'm like packing it in. I need the energy. I'm here till 10 o'clock tonight. I have, thank you, Liz. Can I see lovely Hannah O's necklaces peeping out on your right? You can.
Yeah, I have to move some of my other stuff and my coffee cup so that you can actually look at it.
Look at those big
it's all right, that's hidden.
Oh, wow, incredible. So kit's coming up at 7 and 9 o'clock this evening for you, full of your seed beads. Amazing. And remember to get interactive and let us know what you're up to. Pims, gin and tonics,
No,
Friday.
we're just going to get jealous. If we do that, they're going to tell us barbecue, they're going to tell us they're having a drink.
Yeah, it's true. I can smell barbecues in the air outside.
Oh, I just had a piece of chicken, that might have been.
Did you?
Sorry, yeah. I had to have something.
We could have bought a disposable barbecue, couldn't we? Sat out on the patio, break time, yeah. A couple of sausages, burgers, halloumi.
My husband told me about somebody that bought a load of those thinking that the meat was in there as well. So bought a load cheap, put them in the freezer, and then when it came to the summertime, went to use them, and we're like, oh, well, where's all the meat? So they'd frozen the barbecue packages. I won't say who it was, but...
Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh. And then like wondering why you've got, a job
how silly would
your
you feel if
barbecue.
you invite everyone around for a barbecue? It's so no worries, we've got these easy temporary ones, and yeah, you need to put something on them.
Where's the food? These ones, whoopsie, turquoise. Beautiful. Do you know what? It's like little clouds, lovely little clouds inside these ones. Loving this colour. They're really, really pretty. So you've got that turquoise colour. It's like you've got the silver foil in here as well. And it's the Murano glass, it's heated up to 1,500 degrees so that it becomes of liquid state. And it's at that point that foils and things like that can be added to give us almost iridescent looks, if you like, within the Murano glass. 10 millimeters in size, 6 pieces in total. 0800 644 655 EFYZ 71. Okay, right, brand new on their own. So we think they may possibly have been in kits before. Either way, you've not seen them outside of a kit, so fill up your stash with these. It's nice to have something a little bit different, I think, isn't it? You could just pop one onto a head pin. Actually, I'll take those other two off. Pop that onto a head pin. Pop one onto a head pin. Create a loop, add it onto your shepherd's hook. Job done. Beautiful pair of earrings, £9.95. And do you know what? This is great. I had my first glass fusing show the other day as well with Alice and Terry.
Oh, amazing stuff, isn't it?
If maybe you don't have the time, or maybe your budget won't let you stretch to getting all the equipment you need, just coming in and buying, beads like this. Perfect, isn't it?
Well, someone else has done the hard work for you as well.
Exactly, yeah. £9.95 for you. EFYZ 71. Amanda in Northamptonshire, Tracy in Greater London's got 2. Angela, Stephanie, Collector in Lancashire, Valerie, Caroline in Warwickshire, you're there as well. Congratulations to you. 30-day money back guarantee. If you've not tried it before, if you've not seen it, maybe you've not mixed it up with different mediums, just get some home. Have a go. Righty-ho. Oh, I like these ones. These ones make me think of Christmas.
Aww.
I can't help myself. No, I can't.
Is it a Hannah thing? We all love Christmas.
Oh, I love Christmas.
Yeah, I do as well. I can't get enough of it.
Like any time of year. I'm really happy that there's a movie channel at the moment that have decided to do a month of Christmas for July. You know how we have Christmas in July?
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's a movie channel that all through July are having Christmas in July. Yes, totally. I might put my Christmas tree up. Just for the month. FUYZ 95. So your light topaz, white gold foil bead you've got here. 5 pieces in total. I mean, we did say, and in fact, I didn't mention it earlier on. It was Mark Smith that mentioned Christmas earlier on, because crafters need to be getting ready, for that time of year. These would be great, Hannah, I'm thinking, for wine glass charms and things like that.
I think because, it's fairly neutral, isn't it, to have like a metallic colour. Then they could be a wine glass charm, they could be like something on your jewellery, it could be part of a decoration. You could do so much with it.
Yeah.
Simple stretches is the easiest way to start.
Nice. That's a great idea, isn't it?
But yeah, I do like the idea of adding them. Well, I always add them to seed beads, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect. And I think, you know what,
sorry.
I would assume you could put them in any medium. You know, if you want to put some clay beads in there, you know, your silver clay beads in there as well. Maybe in with some chainmail. £7.95. FUYZ. 95 is your code for these. Now, remember, you know, if 6 isn't enough, 5 isn't enough, or whatever size bundle it is that we've got, if it's not enough for the particular project that you're working on, multi-buy. There's no limits to how many you can purchase. You can get as many as you like, and you've got 1p in any one day as well. £3.95 from midnight last night right through until midnight tonight. Well done. Have a look at these. Oh, look at these.
Oh, I think these were my favourite ones.
Oh, these are
Although I'm not sure
so
I'd seen the
colourful.
teal ones before, but when I did a launch show with them and had some like, seed beady designed, like again chokers, and then you know Gustav Klimt, the Kiss, the painting. All of the colours just reminded me of that. It was so luxurious.
Look, these are so cool, aren't they? They're really, really fun. And I can see why you would want to mix lots of different coloured seed beads into something like this as well. These are beautiful. You've got the golden foil in there. And then you've got these splashes of colour. Your reds, your greens, your blues, your whites, your turquoise hues in there as well. They're so decorative, aren't they? And it's going to give your jewellery a very different look. I would imagine that having these in your jewellery pieces, you're going to get a lot of compliments, and a lot of people ask you what that is.
Yeah,
because it's not something we're used to seeing, really.
Exactly.
Is it?
I mean, quite often people will notice it, but if you have one of the colours within the bead in something you're wearing as well, the two really sort of like make each other sing out a bit.
Beautiful. You've got a pack of 6 in total. They're 10mm in size. Just try and turn one of those around so you can see the drill hole in these as well, because it is quite considerable. So I've got a standard size head pin through there, no problem at all. There is definitely room for more in there as well. SRYZ 75. £10.95. There are a lot of people multi-buying. In fact, every person that's checked out so far has managed to get 2 of these, so congratulations. Remember, multi-buy while you can. It's not very often we have these shows here at Jewellery Maker. Well, we were saying earlier on, you know, we can go onto the web anytime we like and buy from jewellerymaker.com, but items aren't always available there either. So if ever you need anything, if you see something that you love, then do make sure you're checking it out. Collect it in Kent, collect it in Lanarkshire, Angela in Surrey, Caroline in Warwickshire, Deirdre, you're all there as well. Catherine, you've just managed to check yours out. Collect it in Gloucestershire, well done. £10.95. SRYZ 75 is your code for those. Beautiful. Let's see. Okie dokies. Oh, look at these. Wow.
In the thin
These are cool. Look at that. Simple loop on the top, straight onto some chain. They are
very lovely, aren't they?
I love these.
They really
ones.
sparkle in the sunlight, these ones as well.
I bet. I bet. That just looks amazing. It's like your sunstone, isn't it? You've got that kind of adventure essence, that glittery-like appearance there. And that blue is really vivid. That's kind of your traditional glass blue, isn't it?
It's proper blue.
Yeah. 3 pieces you will get in your drops. They're 20mm in the drop size there. It could be pendant and earrings with these. You know, you've got 3. It's the obvious choice, isn't it, for a suite there. Really pretty. Multi-buy. Again, I'm thinking decoratively around the home. I'm sure there'd be something at some time of year that you could hang them on. I mean,
well,
maybe.
why not?
Yeah. LIYZ 58. There are only 47 of these, and already there's tons and tons of you coming in. Carol's in Cornwall, collect it in Lanarkshire. Angela in Surrey's got 2. Carol in Shropshire. Christine in South Yorkshire, collect it in Kent. Caroline in Warwickshire. Sonia in Gloucestershire. Eva's in Argyll and Butte. Congratulations. Lots of you on the telephone lines. We have been experiencing queues this afternoon. It's been very, very busy. It's a free telephone number. It's not going to cost you a single penny. Hold on those phone lines. Make sure that you speak with a call centre and confirm either way before you put the phone down. Our customer service team do offer a great service whereby if you wanted something but it's sold out, they do offer a callback service. So if something does come back in stock, maybe if a card hasn't gone through for whatever reason, or somebody's changed their mind, they can give you a call back, let you know something's come into stock. So always try. LIYZ 58. Well done. Okie dokie. The round ones to go with the matching set. Just a few of these in our slider bracelets, the rose gold.
Yeah, lovely.
The rose gold plated slider bracelet. It was product of the year. 2018 here at Jewellery Maker. Loads of you, I'm sure, have got them in your stash. That would be perfect. Just one of those, because you've got that beautiful coppery colour in these beads. Just pop in one of those onto an eye pin in the centre of your slider bracelet. Gorgeous. XNYZ 16. 10mm in size, and this one is a pack of 6 for you. 0800 644 655. Just make sure that you're checking out. A lot of these quantities are very, very low, so if you don't check out, you do risk missing out. While it's in your basket, it's not secure. It's all about completing that checkout process and confirming as soon as you possibly can. 0800 644 655. Valerie's in, well done. Gertrude, you're in as well. Elizabeth's back in. Collect it in Gloucestershire, you're back in for these. If you've got the others, the drops, I'll just bring them back. Oh, Dave's trying to make an appearance.
He's loud, isn't he?
He is loud. He's big as well. He's growing like by the hour, I think.
He's like this big.
He's like, hiya mum, £5 and 95, £5.95. That's an amazing price point that you've got there. £5.95. I'd be multi-buying those ones. Gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely. If you've got one, then get the other.
Yeah.
That's the bracelet and that's the earrings and pendant, aren't they?
Hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, these are pretty. Oh. Have a look. It'd be nice to have these on your craft store, wouldn't it? And just loose beads and get your customer to pick their favourite ones, favourite combination, and make up jewellery as you go with these. Be really nice.
You're not spending hours just staring at them though, trying to pick the best one and then have that as like a single bead in the middle of a bracelet.
These ones are very, very pretty. Look at that. So you've got the silver foil in this one, I think. They're quite wintry, aren't they? Very wintry. 0800 644 655. WZYZ 90 is your code for this one. Bubble style bracelet.
Oh yeah, very pretty. You can get loads of the different colours and mix them up, and it goes with everything.
Yeah, pack that bracelet out full of these beads. It will look very pretty. WZYZ 90. Keep checking the web if you've just come through. We're starting the late show with your Murano glass hour for you. Lots of beautiful glass beads that we've had so far. Still some available. www.jewellerymaker.com. Make sure you're checking out as soon as you can. A couple of days' time, you get your items home. Then you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee as well. So your 30 days doesn't start from today. It starts from the day that you get them delivered to your door. 30 days to make your mind up. It is a long time. You're not going to need that long. £7.95. So this one, pack of 5, multi-buy. Get a couple of these. If your budget will allow you to today, get a couple. And as I say, if you haven't used them before, get them home just to have a look at. Have a look and do a little bit of research into the glass. So we've got so many beautiful shapes, sizes, different shapes and sizes that you can incorporate into other mediums here at Jewellery Maker as well. So it might be that already, you are somebody that likes to use polymer clay. You might have polymer clay beads in your stash already. You might just have, a stash of rounds. Maybe your 8mm rounds in with your stretches. In fact, just one of these beads. If you were doing it like a signature collection, if you like, just pop one in each piece of maybe birthstone jewellery. Very pretty. Well done if you manage to get those. Gorgeous. Right. Look at this. Look at that. Oh,
It's like ice, isn't it?
These would be perfect for the tree. Christmas. Yeah. They would.
We're not allowed to say it out loud.
In fact, I'm sure that I think one year I did have that colour.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you do different
silver
things,
and
then?
blues? Yeah.
So I've got 2 different trees.
Yeah.
And I do different colours on each one, but I tend to stick to those ones.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah.
I like to change them.
No, it's expensive.
Thank you, YZ. Not if you shop at Jewellery Maker.
Oh no,
Do you know
not
what
if
I
you get
did?
them here.
Do you know what I did? Not last year, the year before actually. I just keep buying Labradorite all the time.
Yes.
All the time. Just I don't know anything with it. I just love it, so I buy it all the time. My mum, bless her, spent 3 hours tying individual Labradorite pairs to monofilament, and I hung them all on my Christmas tree. It looked.
Your
amazing.
mum did that?
Yeah. I know.
What
3
were you
hours.
doing?
I was doing another tree somewhere else.
Something else.
Leah Harry's like drinking. You're doing a lovely job there, Mum. Keep going. That tree will look beautiful. Yeah, hang gemstones. You know, if you've got a stash of gemstones that you've done nothing with, because I just put them on the monofilament, and I just kept the monofilament off now. And,
It's surprisingly
you know?
pretty, isn't it, as well? Because if you've got twinkly lights or something as well, and then at night time, when you just have the twinkly lights and then the Labradorescence.
Exactly.
It's lovely.
Just hundreds of carats of Labradorite hung on the Christmas tree. Doesn't have to be
You're
expensive.
so fancy.
I know. I know. $12.95 for those. Well done. These ones are pretty. Oh my gosh, look at these. Right, I blame Becky for this. Well, I don't want to keep talking about Christmas, especially when it's like 25 degrees outside. But I mean, these.
Well, they have Christmas in Australia too, don't they? And I guess they have hot weather and Christmas at the same
that's
time.
true. It's just because they look. I think it's because they're very glittery, and a lot of them. I'm just going to stop talking about it now. 10mm beads you've got here. 6 pieces in this pack, actually. Very pretty. Mix and match them up, you know, especially if you're a seed beader. When you think of the selection, which is pretty much endless. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The world's your lobster, as Jan would say.
They're all what?
The world's your lobster.
The world. Yeah. I thought you said they're all Jabster. I thought I don't know what that means. What's Jabster?
Do you know, it's
The world's
only
your
25 past 6 as well. We're here until 10 o'clock tonight. VYYZ 69, £10 and 95 pennies for you this afternoon.
I want them to change all the prices so it says 7 in there somewhere so I can hear you say 7.
I'm going to say it anyway if you want me to say 7.
I love the way you say 7.
11. Danny, producer Danny, always used to get me to say 7-11, ratatouille.
Oh.
What was the other word? There's a couple of words. I can't remember now. It'll come back to me. VYYZ 67. No, 69.
Sorry.
69 is your code. £10 and 95 pence for those. Well done. Love. And do you know what? The macrame designs that Mark's done this afternoon as well. They're working macrame.
Oh, they'd
They're
be
working
fantastic for
kinda
that as well, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Right, where did they come from? Thank you, Becky. Oh dear, I know. Look at these ones. These are pretty. I love the colour of these. A bit cognac-y amber-y colour you've got with these ones. Be nice with your amber.
Sort of vintagey looking.
Perfect for Amber Weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. Kicking off Amber Weekend, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. 5 pieces in total you've got with these. I love that colour. Love, and do you know what? Because it's glass, every single bead, you're going to have that element of diaphanity there. So, you know, they're all going to let the light through, if you like, to give you a beautiful inner glow. And outside, on a sunny day, they will look fab. And do you know, we were talking the other day about, God, I'm obsessed at the moment with chimes and things to hang in the garden, but gemstone, you know, like Gemma Pro made this amazing kind of wind chime thing, and with wire and gemstones and all of that. And you could use these in those designs, couldn't you? Obviously, you wouldn't leave them outside. Take them in at night time, but it would look really pretty if you're somebody that likes to have barbecues, or having people over at the weekend. Any parties, garden parties, any visitors, Becky? You don't get any visitors this weekend? No. Be nice just to hang them on the trees in your wind chime designs. If you want to check out the demo that Gemma did, what day is it today? It was Tuesday, I think Gemma did that. Monday or Tuesday of this week. Amazing. JKYZ51 is your code, £7.95. 0800 644 655. It is very, very busy so far today. All throughout the shows this morning and this afternoon, we've been experiencing lots and lots of queues. It's a free telephone number, won't cost you a single penny. Keep coming through and hold the lines. Sorry, Becca, didn't quite catch you there. Pink. Oh, look at these ones. Wow. Oh, I love these. How cool. They look like sweets.
They do a bit. They're like tiny works of art, though.
They are amazing, aren't they? Wow. Oh, I like these. And they're really, really sized as well. 12mm in size, 3 pieces in total. What would you do with this pack, Hannah, if I gave these to you? Obviously seed beads.
Well, I'm quite greedy, so I'd probably have to buy a few packs of them, because I like having quite a few of the same piece in a design. I actually quite like just a simple rosary link as well, if you're not a seed beader, because I know people go, oh, she's going to say seed beads, but just sort of like maybe some antique bronze or some copper or something like that, and then go with the vintagey style. And then some of the ones we had earlier that were sort of topazzy, cognac-y colour, I'd team the two together. It's quite an unusual sort of pairing, but I think it would work.
It's a great idea, isn't it, with these as well? They are very, very pretty. 0800 644 655. I do get a vintage, since you've said vintage, they are quite vintagey.
Yeah,
there's something quite vintage about these, isn't there? £5.95 for you today. Now, if you're brand new to us here at Jewellery Maker, with your very first purchase, you will get 2 genuine gemstone strands and Getting Started DVD free of charge. There's no minimum spend requirement for that. £5.95. Get those beads. Lush. Oh, I like these ones. Oh, wow. Oh, these ones. You've got your silver foil in these ones, but you've got that beautiful pink hue in the glass there as well. So actually these are quite vintage as well, like a rose.
You could put it in with the other collection, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So to make that real vintage style.
Yeah, they are stunning. I love these.
I want to make that vintage now.
Oh, hang on a minute. Have I picked up the wrong ones, Beck? Or I don't know. I don't actually.
They were
24.
in a box.
Okay, we'll do those ones next. Becky says, I like those, but not yet. 4. I had 24.
How often have you heard that? And they've just said, oh, Hannah, in our ears. And we're both going, what do we do?
I know, I feel it's going to happen quite a lot tonight. Oh, let me get those ones out. Here you go. Have a look at these beautiful drops. These are so gorgeous. See, these do make me think of maybe wine glass charms and things like that. Going, having something a little bit more decadent, if you like. It's
quite nice to have something a bit special, isn't it?
I think so. Or weddings as well, if you've got any weddings coming up. I don't want to say specifically wintry, although these are making me think wintry with these, but just that nice little extra, We were saying earlier on with wedding favours and things like that, you'd automatically assume that you wouldn't be able to have pearl earrings as wedding favours. But as we know, you can here at Jewellery Maker, as opposed to your sugared almonds or your love hearts or your alcohol miniature or whatever it may be. So actually, if you are getting married or you know anybody that's getting married, if you want something that's extra special, if you want something that is a little bit different, then why not come in and multi-buy for these and add them to your decor, maybe add them to your jewellery or whatever it may be, or gift them as well. It's a lovely gift actually. As a nice little.
I quite like these on the end of like a head pin or like a hat pin or like what they called the hair things, the barrettes. And then you have a pin that goes through it and have that on the end as the bit that you push through. I think that would look really nice. That could make one of those with wire, wouldn't it?
See, that would be great actually if you do specifically specialise in bridal, because you don't see things like that very often, do you?
Often,
so it'd be nice for like mum of the bride or mum of the bridegroom perhaps. TLYZ50 pack of 3 20mm drop, £12.95 for you. You can add it to your order, no extra cost on your postage. So it's just 1pm, midnight last night, right through until midnight tonight. It doesn't matter how many times you log in and check out. It doesn't matter how many times you tap in the app. It doesn't matter how many times you dial that telephone number at the bottom of your screen. 1pm. I heard 24. That'll be
That's
these
the pink
ones. Oh, these are nice.
Fancy that?
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Oh, I do like these though. They are very, very pretty, girly. See, I'm seeing these with maybe some aquamarine.
Oh, very sweet.
Yeah, soft pinks and soft blues.
Powder puff.
Yeah, really, really pretty. 5 pieces in this particular pack you've got here. DKYZ. 54 is your code for these ones. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. We fully appreciate with most things, you know, here at Jewellery Maker, your gemstones, your glass, your beads, whatever it may be, you need to get them home. You need to see them. It might be that you need to see them next to a particular gemstone. It might be that you want to put them with a particular colour wire to see how they're going to work, to see how they're going to look. If you're not 110% satisfied, all you've got to do is send them back. It's a no-quibble money-back guarantee. Won't even ask you why you sent them back. DKYZ54. £8.95 for you this afternoon. And remember to multi-buy, you know, get as many as your budget will allow you to, because who knows when you're going to see them again. Valerie's in, congratulations. Philippa, you've just managed to get yours. Linda's there, Heather's there, congratulations. Catherine, you've just checked out as well. Lots of you coming through that have already purchased from us already, adding to that one postage. Well done. Okay. Now oh, there it is. There we go.
Oh, you like your greens, don't you?
Green and gold. Wow. Look at these. Look at those. Oh, that green is like, that's like an onyx green. That is really green. They are beautiful. And I think that's the great thing with these as well. You're getting consistency in every bead. Whereas,
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
with something like a gemstone, obviously, you know, you don't always get that consistency there, but you do definitely get that with the glass. And that's great if you are somebody that is very particular about things like that. You've got that there every time. 10mm in size, the green and the gold you've got there. Very, very pretty. EX of YZ90, £7. No, £5.
Oh, did you just make her say 7 for me? Thank you.
She could just do that every autumn, couldn't she? £5.95 for you. Well done. I love those ones. Right. Do you know, I always find that if I do a mid and a late, it just flies. Like, how are we? It does. You're right. Time flies when you're having fun. It's time for your first start buy.
I want these.
Oh, look at these. Look at these. Oh, they're so beautiful. See, I do love pearls. My preference is pearls over shell. I'm going to be honest with you, but that's because I do irregular, whereas most people that like shell, it's because they're so perfect.
Yes.
And they really are. If you are somebody that loves perfection, if you are somebody that needs consistency and somebody that needs symmetry, all of the above, then shell is definitely for you. And actually, this is a gemstone that Chanel use in their designs. We were having a look in the office the other day at some Chanel designs and prices for that matter. You can create very designer inspired pieces with strands like this for a fraction of the cost, and a 6mm round you can do just about anything with as well. You can incorporate this into every medium here at Jewellery Maker, whether you are a seed beader, whether you are just working with gemstones and literally restranding gemstones, if you do macrame, kumihimo, if you're working with clays, chainmail, you name it, you will be able to incorporate that into a design, no problem at all. We do refer to it as the desert island size for a very good reason. It's just so versatile. The great thing about shells, as opposed to pearls as well, is we don't have to care for them in the same way. So if you are like me, I'm not the most organised person in the world, my own personal stash looks like a stash. You know, it is literally everything thrown in the, do you know, I'm great at giving advice, but I don't really, just everything. Like,
talk
you know,
the talk,
ring,
need to walk the walk.
My rings and bracelets and things are tangled up, and, you know, it's not great. Pearls, you have to be very, very careful with. You know, pearls need to be the last thing you put on, the first thing you take off. You can't be spraying your hair with hairspray and putting your perfume on it, you know. But shell is, you can be a bit more, you know, not so
happy-go-lucky.
Yes, yes. You don't have to care for them in the same way. So it is, you know, it really is a very hard-wearing, durable gemstone that you've got here. 6mm in size. Oh my gosh. If you haven't already opened up your order yet, you need to now. Because honestly, this price is nuts. £3.95. £3.95. How amazing. How amazing. I don't know which Hannah you're talking to. I just keep hearing Hannah in my ear and I'm like, I'm just going to... You both. We're talking to both of you.
We just got to... Hannah's going to fall off her chair and it's like, which one? What if we both fell off our chairs at the same time? That would be funny.
Yeah, very confusing.
That is incredible value though.
Isn't that?
They're so lovely.
I wouldn't sell a pair of earrings for less than that price tag.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, a pair of earrings in plate would probably be that price for me.
Wow, it's just
nuts.
It's always crazy prices here, but I mean, again, that sort of price point, you can afford to buy multiples, and therefore you can make like longer line necklaces, you can make multi-layer necklaces. I quite like the idea of doing sort of like netted designs again with my seed beads, but it forms into a tube and they look really grand and luxurious, and you know, they're really inexpensive, so it's worth having a play, isn't it?
Just gorgeous. What a fantastic price tag you've got there. 4mm. Oh, I do love a 4mm.
It's the perfect partner, isn't it, for that one?
Yeah, I mean, look at that. As a, you know, for a stack of bracelets, maybe bridesmaids, again, mum of the bride, mum of the bridegroom, perhaps, with those. I love 4mm. I really do, for stacking it with other gemstones, bracelets and multi-stranding. So if you've got any of our, you know, our multi-stranded not connectors, you know, the clasps, that's the one I was looking for. There's too many bindings. The multi-row clasps that we have as well. So if you were to perhaps do 4 rows of these, how fab, how expensive is that going to look? Very, very high-end piece you'll have for a very low price tag. 4mm, 38cm strand. Averagely, our strands are 38 centimetres. On average, they'll go around the wrist twice. So, you know, if it is stretchy bracelets, stack of bracelets, you can get 2 from one strand. £2.95. And you know, wouldn't these just make the best, most fabulous spacer beads for the gemstone strands?
They really would. I mean, I was just thinking like colourways and like colour palettes and stuff like that. Like your nail polish is sort of like a soft sort of pink colour. Yeah. And then you've got, is that multi-amethyst there?
I
don't know. I was just thinking, I think it would look lovely with that. I don't know when that's coming up, if that's coming up, but I think the combination of those together look fantastic.
Wow.
Is it? Oh.
£2.95. Valerie in Essex has got 5.
I don't blame
5 of
I really
those.
don't blame her.
Oh, I don't either. And you know, if you sold one of those bracelets for £10, people will multi-buy at that kind of price.
Yeah, they would.
Amazing. GP67 is your code. Lots and lots of these in baskets. Lots of multi-buyers as well. A massive, massive well done. The 6mm still available. JewelleryMaker.com. You can add those to the same order and just pay 1 postage. I know, it's amazing. £2.95. This is what I love about being new here at Jewellery Maker, because there's no minimum spend requirement to qualify for your 2 genuine gemstone strands. £2.95 is all you've got to spend.
It's crazy, isn't it?
You're right, Leah. Yeah. She's having a lovely time. You look like you're about to sing us a song. She's sat on a stool. She's going to get her guitar out.
Well, when you mentioned the name Valerie, I thought she was going to break into song, actually. We all know a song about that.
Yeah. Oh. Isn't this just perfect?
Bet you can't guess who did that.
Nah.
Seed beads and Murano glass.
Who could that be? That design, though, Hannah. Oh my God.
Do you know what? They were so lovely to work with. It's like that. I think that was the first time I'd actually used the Murano with the seed beads, and the jewellery, the amount of compliments and comments I had about it was incredible.
I can imagine. I mean,
It looks really pricey, doesn't it? And it's really not.
It looks red carpet. It looks regal as well. It looks very, very regal. That's a beautiful, beautiful design. Introduction to Murano glass you've got here. With that, Hannah. You've got your vintage lace necklace, bewitching blue. How do I pronounce that? Klimt.
Klimt, as in Gustav Klimt.
Gustav Klimt, yeah. Collar and the forest green there as well. An amazing, amazing project. But what I love about all of these projects with DVDs is you can put your own spin on them as well. You know, if you haven't got the exact components to use, then we can use something different.
Well, I mean, that's the beauty of jewellery making anyway, isn't it? So this is just a bit of inspiration to get you started with these particular components. And there's nothing to say you can't mix and match with other things you've got as well.
Of course, yeah. I love that. It's such a beautiful design. 0800 644 655. The work that goes into the making of these DVDs is unbelievable. I'm sure you've heard all of us here at Jewellery Maker talk about them before. It takes months and months and months to put these DVDs together for you, right from the beginning, right at the start, where our guest designers will decide what exactly they want to do, let our buying team know what they need to make these particular designs, go away, make prototypes of those designs while we're waiting for the pieces to come in, then make the actual pieces, break it down into stages for filming.
Yeah.
It's months and months and months of work. How we do this for £4.95, I'll never ever know. It's such incredible value. If you live too far away, perhaps, to get down onto one of our workshops, if your budget won't let you stretch, if you're not confident enough to sit in a group of people to learn particular techniques, it's having your own guest designers in the comfort of your own home. Hours tuition, you got there, £4.95. Amazing. Start one. I mean, these really are slabs of gemstone. They're huge.
Chunky. Proper chunky.
See, I can even, this is you.
Yeah, I would wear this, yeah.
Just literally, oh my gosh, look at that.
I'm quite flamboyant though, but I'd probably bezel set them with seed beads. Of course,
wow.
Seed beads, yeah.
I mean, that is big and bold and statement. Just one of those is huge. Never mind all of those on that strand there. 9 individual slabs. See, this reminds me, many, many moons ago, I saw in a boutique shop, it was like a side table, if you like, and it was gemstones that had been set into the table and then the glass over the top, obviously. And I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, that looks amazing. And it was thousands and thousands of pounds.
I'm not surprised.
But these kind of slabs are something whereby actually you could recreate that if that's what you wanted to go for, you know?
Yeah.
Because
set in resin, you mean?
Yeah. They're so sizable, you know, if you just wanted to perhaps, you know, if you are somebody that does upcycling and things like that, just literally mosaic those into a tabletop if you want, and then set them into resin. It would look amazing. It would look so fab. With gemstones this size, you've got so much scope with them, you know, not just jewellery making. That one's almost heart-shaped, look.
Aww.
Not just jewellery making, but again, home decor and, you know, literally, again, I'm thinking of just putting these onto, you know, putting them onto a head pin and putting them some monofilament and hanging them on the trees for a garden party or something like that, you know, just that's how affordable these are going to be for you. Beautiful, beautiful colours. Earlier on we were talking about Moroccan decor and all the bright colours. And that's what I think of when I see any of the Terra Jasper that we have, because the colours are just fab.
I mean, they look really fantastic if you have it in like a wire woven pendant of some description, and then I mean some of the work that our wire workers do is so intricate and so beautiful. Yeah. And yet when you break it down and actually have a go, it's quite repetitive. So once you've got the technique down, you can can turn it into anything you want to. So you could have like a cuff bangle, or it could be some kind of like tea light holder, or you know, something that, like you say, for home decor if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd wear it, but then I'm more flamboyant than some. But there's nothing to say you couldn't just use one, have it as a pendant, maybe have tassels from the bottom of it or something.
Look amazing, wouldn't it? Just, it'd look incredible. And there's just so much you could do with them. Experiment, that's the great thing, you know, if you want to use that alongside seed beads, if you want to do some wire writing across the gemstone, you could. If you want a claw prong, set that, you know, you can do that. As Hannah says, fancy wire work, you know, if you want to do something really elaborate with your wire work, any colour's going to work with this as well, you know, your silver, your golds, your antique bronze will look fab, even if some of the coloured wires that we've had, the coated coloured wires as well. Ranging from 31 to 38 to 30 by 59 millimetres in size, 38 centimetre strand, £9.95. Amazing. There's 550 carats in total. There's probably looking at, I don't know, average of about 56, 57 carats per gemstone. They are whoppers. They're absolutely huge. Bag charms. Bag charms.
Bag charms.
Beach
Key rings,
bag charms. Perfect for that, aren't they? Toilet pulls. You and your toilet pulls. It means light pulls.
I knew someone was going to say
light
that.
Pulls. Now these purple ones are just cool. Look at that blue.
I know, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Wow, I don't know if I've ever seen that blue in the purple ones
but
before.
I really think it sets it well. And if you've got sort of a strand of turquoise, or even a turquoise seed bead, or a spacer bead of some sort, I don't know, did we have turquoise? No, we had the teal, didn't we?
Yeah.
But they do like a very pale blue version. Just put it between them; it looked fantastic.
Perfect. The purple ones always remind me of like a mythical storm. If you like, yeah, with all the kind of matrix, the veins that you've got running through the. I don't know. What's that?
Have you never seen the dark crystal?
Oh my gosh, Leah, if looks could knock me down.
It's amazing.
You've not seen the dark crystal?
Aren't they reworking it? Yeah.
What is it?
It's brilliant. You know, it is Henson, isn't it? Jim Henson. So it's kind of a darker version of Muppets, if you like. So they're more kind of.
And I'm missing out.
No. So not like Muppets as in Sesame Street. Yeah. They're more sort of like mysterious and mystical and things like that. And mystical Muppets. Something like that. But yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, 160.
I bet they've seen it.
655. Well, you all thought of the same thing, so you know, it must be good. They are gorgeous. Love them. Get them home. Mix and match the colours up together as well. £9.95. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There are slightly more on here because they are smaller in size. Guaranteed carat weight 480 carats on this one. JNGP19. And the green. Look at the green and the pink.
It's really fresh, isn't it?
Gosh, yeah. Look at those. See, it'd be lovely to do a tree of life on one of these, I think. Use that as your backing if you like, and just do a tree of life on there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 individual gemstones. This one's 630 carats. Big carat weight you've got there. In your grass green, 30 by 35 to 36 by 41 millimetres in size, 38 centimetre strand you've got here. 0800 644 655. Lots of you coming in for these. Do you know the rounds that we've had, the Terra Jasper rounds? We've had the bars. I think we've pretty much covered most shapes with the Terra Jasper so far.
I think so. I love it though. I love all the colours.
I mean, see, that's what I love about a dyed gemstone.
Yes.
Is you've got these amazing bright colours. Any colour you like, you can take your pick, you know, that's what I love about the dyed gemstones. They're always really vivid in colours. £9.95, ITGP20 is your code for this one. Well done if you've managed to check those out. I like the green and the pink. I'm just going to bring the pink over. I like those two together. Look at that. It's got holiday written all over it, hasn't it? Perfect.
Kind of like a retro disco vibe going on as well. I could, my sister-in-law, hey Sophie, I could imagine her wearing something like that, and just like a couple of them.
Oh, really?
And then some other like mismatched beads as well, but in big, bold, bright colours. They look really striking when you put like unexpected items together. And then you get a whole new look.
It's funny you say that. I was reading a little thing in one of the glossy magazines about
it. Yeah. We know what you mean.
It's a mum thing. Like a fashion edit about
this
like
Hannah talk, you know.
Literally anything goes. Like the clashier the better, you know, with patterns and colours.
It's a big thing now, it really is. Yeah.
You've got to be brave, haven't you? Right, some more Murano glassy. Oh, look at these. Oh, these ones are pretty. Loving the colours in here. That one doesn't want to stand up. There we go. So the DVD, the design that you had on the DVD, you've got drops on the on there, haven't you?
So it's got. I think that one was just the drops, but you can pair the colourways together, and then just if you pick out one of the colours from within the bead, and then pair it with that colour wire or that colour spacer bead or whatever you like, then it just looks really luxurious, but for quite a low cost.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to have, even if you just use one as a centrepiece, focal piece. Yeah. It's going to set your jewellery off, isn't it? Oh wait, 644 655 QFYZ04 is your code. Pack of 3. Again, if it's not enough, multi-buy, multi-buy, multi-buy. £12.95 for you this evening. I need to stop saying afternoon now, it's evening, isn't it? QFYZ04 is your code for this one. Keep coming through on the phone lines and on the web. It's very, very busy on the phone lines this afternoon, so if you have access to the web, please do. It's a great way of avoiding the queues. See? Durable glass.
Good job.
Just be careful. Yeah.
You know, when you were saying about Christmas.
Yeah.
We're allowed to say it out loud. Like, if you are making for Christmas, I think these are the perfect thing. All you need to do is just make simple wrap loops and just do a pendant on a chain and a pair of earrings. Yeah. And you can sell these like double, triple the price that you're paying for them. Yeah. And it's taken you such a short amount of time to actually turn it around.
That's a really great idea, isn't it?
They're really, they're really worth the effort.
And you need those pieces, and you'll know, particularly as a seed beader, you know, you are spending a lot of time doing, very intricate seed bead designs. So you're always going to need those pieces that will give you a quick return.
Yeah, I mean, you could spend like a whole day just making a bracelet with seed beading, depending on what you're making. But something like that, it's a quick win, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, you're right. It does, doesn't it? What colour wire findings would you?
So that one, again, I'd probably veer towards like the coppers or the antique bronzes, just because you've got those kind of tones in there anyway. Yeah. But if you wanted to do something brighter and use like a yellow gold, then I'd just make sure there's another bead in there with the same yellow gold tone, and then it all ties it together.
Beautiful. I love these. BPYZ 56, £7.95. That's all you're paying tonight. Remember that prices go back up at 8 a.m. in the morning. So the benefit of tuning in and watching live is that you're getting discounted prices, but prices go back up at 8 a.m. every morning. So if something is still in your basket, don't be surprised if you come back and find the price tag has gone back up. It's all about checking out. Well done. See? Oh my gosh, look at these ones.
Oh, they're cool, aren't they?
Oh, I've never seen these ones before. Never seen this shape. This is cool. Oh, wow.
It's like a big bicone, isn't it?
Yeah, the biggest bicone you've ever seen. They're huge. 16mm in size, 3 pieces in your dark diamond gold foil. You've got here earrings. I just want a pair of earrings with those. They're very, to me, I'm just looking at those and I'm thinking evening glamour.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think they'd look great with smoky quartz.
I quite like the idea of having one as a pendant and then use chain to make a tassle from the bottom of it as well. So just a simple necklace. Yeah, yeah. One of those and then a chain drop.
Perfect. £7.95 for you today. NMYZ40 is your code for these ones. Get dialing on the phone lines 0800 644 655. Press your option number 1. And confirm as soon as you can. Now, coming up for you, did you say brand new, Beth? Excuse me. Brand new rose quartz 4mm. They're pretty, really, really pretty. So those are coming out for you, going under £5. Under a fiver, amazing. We've got the first kit of the evening as well, and your first demonstration. Have a look at Hannah's designs. I look that chain. It's a seed bead chain. It's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that before. They are gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. There's a lot of seed beads there, isn't there?
There are, yeah. And there's lots of little kits.
Yeah, amazing. Seed beads coming up for you after the break. Get yourself a fresh cuppa. Don't get yourself a fresh cuppa. It's Friday night, sun's out. Make it something stronger. Come back, see you here in a few.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. I said good afternoon, sorry, good evening,
yeah.
It's evening. I know, can't get the start, can you? Good evening, welcome to Jewellery Maker. If you have just tuned in, you need to check the web. I've been here since 1 o'clock this afternoon and today has just been incredible. We've had some amazing treats. We've just had a whole hour of Murano glass as well, and it's, well, pretty much a whole hour. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. The Jasper, the Terra Jasper slabs that we had. I've got check glass coming up for you and a whole lot of seed beads. But before that, have a look at this. Brand new strand, 4mm rose quartz you've got here. How pretty.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh, this is really, really pretty. This is going to work fantastically with your seed beads.
Do you know what? It really would. I mean,
Particularly
the little
this
4mm
kit.
size. Yeah, they're really good if you're doing sort of spiral works,
Yeah.
or if you're doing netted works.
Right.
They're fantastic.
Look at that in with this kit as well. Gorgeous in with the first kit that I'm bringing you in just a couple of minutes' time. But again, 4mm rounds. Again, it's like a 6mm. You can pretty much incorporate it into anything. I mean, in Kumihimo and Macrame, it looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. Well, because they're that little bit smaller, there's not so much weight as well. So if you are incorporating them like in multiples, then it doesn't get too heavy too fast.
Yeah.
So so that's why they can use them in the seed beading techniques. They go well with the was it Star by earlier or the shell pearl?
Yeah.
The 4mm one.
These ones,
Yeah,
the greys.
Those together would look fantastic if you stitch them up together with seed beads.
Oh wow, look at that. IAKY12 is your code for this one. 38cm strand, 4mm in size. We did promise under £5. It's rose quartz. Do you know what? It's one of those gemstones that most people are familiar with. You know, £4.95. Amazing, amazing value you've got there. Stacker bracelets are everywhere at the moment. If you have a look in your ladies' fashion stores, you go on websites like ASOS and I can't think of any more, but other websites as well. It's all about stacking and racking bracelets, isn't it, at the moment? And this is such a fantastic size. It's so wearable as well. You know, if you just make simple stretches, something you can throw on if you just pop into the shops, you're going on the school run, out for lunch with the girls, you know, whatever it may be. Really, really wearable, genuine gemstone jewellery. IAKY12. Mum's night out. I haven't had one of those in a while. Mum's night out. When is it or what is it? Oh, there's not one planned yet, Leah. Not one planned. School mums. Yeah. It's always messy, that one, isn't it?
Usually.
They're always the worst ones. I need to have one of those when I've got some time off. £4.95. Averagely, our strand's 38 centimetres, and averagely with a 38 centimetre strand, you can get 2 bracelets with that. So if you did want stack of bracelets, it's the ideal size. And with the drill hole on these, you'll be able to get your elasticity through there, no problemo, if you wanted to make a stack of bracelets with your elastic. KY12, well done. Remember to get interactive this evening as well. Let us know what you're up to. 60777, straight message with the word JM Studio. Hannah, favourite item off the barbecue?
Oh, well, I've got 2 that comes to mind. You know when you do the banana thing with chocolate in it?
Oh, I've not had that on the barbecue. I've had that in the oven, but not on the barbecue.
It's really messy, but it's really worth it.
Really?
Yeah, you do feel a bit nauseous after. They're really sweet, but
just have it as it is,
chop up like like a Mars or a Snickers or something like that. And
so we're not just going like plain chocolate.
No, a bit of extra, and then slice the top of your banana before you cook it, and then without peeling it, you then chop it into little quadrants. And shove the chocolate in, and then you put the whole thing on the barbecue, and it all melts, and you just eat it with a spoon.
Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes. Leah, what should I think of barbecue? Jerk chicken, Paul. Excellent. He doesn't know. Becky. Steak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good steak on the barbecue.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I love halloumi. Barbecued halloumi. Oh, yummy.
Yum.
Yes. Because obviously you're all going to be having barbecues this evening, but you can take your devices, your laptops outside. You don't need to miss anything, you see. I was saying earlier on, we do have to compete with the sun. We have to take prices really low.
Just take us with you.
Yeah, exactly. Take us. I did that. I've done that quite a few times actually. Just sat in the garden, feet up, laptop there.
Yeah.
Have a look at what you're getting in this kit. These colours are fabulous. I don't think there's a colour that you won't ever see in a Miyuki seed bead, because even you take one colour, purple, let's say, there's like 100 shades of that colour. It's crazy how many different tones of different colours that they produce.
They are incredible. I mean, there were colours I'd never heard of before.
Yeah.
I know Victoria was saying it was like learning another language, because there's different terminologies dependent on the base colour of the bead, and then the coating, and then the colour of the glass itself, and it's incredible.
It's amazing, isn't it? And do you know, seed beads, I said before, because I'm not a seed beader, and I haven't done I haven't attempted any of the stitches, if you like, the more intricate things. But even just stranding them onto wildfire or your fireline, just as stack of bracelets or layered up necklaces, or using them as an addition to your gemstones, as an accent, if you
spaces.
like.
I mean, they're really handy for that.
They're perfect. So you don't have to be, excuse me, an advanced seed beader, or necessarily know any of these intricate stitches and weaves as such. That's something that you can work towards. But I think to have all of these amazing colours, to be able to throw all of this amazing colour, this splash of colour at your designs is fantastic. There's literally every colour you can possibly think of. Really nice to be able to build your stash here at Jewellery Maker. So you're getting 3 of your size 8s that you've got here. So you've got the pink, the purple, and you've got the, I'm just going to double check here, the opaque cobalts in there as well. All lined as well, these ones, really, really pretty. And these ones, I mean, you're going to be able to put these ones with anything, aren't you? So very, very versatile. Swarovski in there as well. Look at these beautiful pink Swarovski that is AB coated. And these ones are your 3mm, 3mm bicones, and you've got a pack of 48 with the Swarovski. And then you've got your KO beading thread in the scarlet pink. Now, Becky, should I have 2? Because it says scarlet pink and rich red. Did you get 2?
No, I think it's supposed to be just the one.
Okay. So I'm going to go with scarlet pink.
Yeah, I think so.
Scarlet pink or rich red. It's the pink. Okay. So scarlet, maybe they just couldn't make their mind up, so I put it twice on the list. Is it scarlet red or is it no, scarlet pink or rich red? But you will only get one. It's 50 metres though in total, which is a lot of thread that you've got there. Have a look at the designs that Hannah has made with this kit. I love those earrings.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, look at those.
Well, I did some kits like this before where it was just a few tubes of the same sort of slightly larger size bead, and we had a lot of feedback from people that said they wanted to see more of it.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I've tried to do. Just bought some different colourways as well. And then some of the pieces that I've got here, I've actually made with other coloured kits.
Right.
So that quite recently, actually, I did the double helix bracelet.
Yeah.
Which is the same technique that I'm about to show you, but it's doubled, so I'll explain that when I'm doing it. The main necklace here, like the sort of the blue, pink and white one, it's just, I mean, it looks like it should be like almost fabric or something, I think, from a distance, but it's not. It's just lots of beads all stitched together, so it moves as you move as well.
Oh my God! How long did that take, Hannah, that necklace? Because there's a lot of beads in there.
Do you know what? I don't know, but I'm just trying to think how. Because normally I make my jewellery at the sort of an evening, and I'll spend maybe sort of 3 hours or so of an evening making jewellery. But I tended to come back to it, and doing other. I've got a few DVDs and things coming up, so I don't know. I reckon I could sit down and make that in an evening.
Really, gosh, it's beautiful. It's
but then, I mean, it's quite a flamboyant one because there's a lot of beads on each sort of pass of the needle. If you wanted to do like a smaller version, you can, because the bracelet's got much less beads per pass of the needle than the necklace has, and then the earrings are even less again.
Wow.
So it's all the same kind of technique, but showing you that you can have a different scale using the same components.
Okay.
So if you want something that's not so flamboyant, go for less beads each time.
Oh, it's amazing, that. It's gorgeous. All of these beads, and there are loads of you checking out for these already. Rita in Greater London, Dawn, Susan, Jan, Pat, Deborah, Peter, congratulations in Greater London. Teresa's just checked out as well. All of these seed beads and Swarovski in there as well. You know, I'm always saying with Swarovski, when we launched it here at Jewellery Maker, I think we was all a bit worried about the price point that Swarovski would be, because obviously it's something we're outsourcing. It's the most famous crystal brand in the world. It's not generally affordable. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we've done it. I literally don't know how we've managed to do it with Swarovski. £14.95. That's the most affordable kit I've seen today.
That's the plan.
£14.95. Honestly, I mean, even, let's just say you didn't touch the seed beads, but you just used the Swarovski in your designs, you wouldn't be selling it at that price. Not Swarovski. Oh my gosh.
Definitely make your money back without much difficulty, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And some. Nobody pays any more than anybody else, so well done. If you have already managed to check that kit out, you've secured your purchase. 3 fabulous, fabulous colours to add to your seed bead stash there with those ones. Right. Well, you know what I'm going to say.
I know what you're going to say. I was probably thinking the same thing.
Do you know what? Anybody that doesn't think it...
You got to look what's going away.
I mean, come on. Come on, red, gold and green.
Maybe it's that, is it Boy George song?
Red, gold and green. Red, gold and... Yeah. That's enough singing for one day. Do you know what? You're having to plan ahead. As crafters, it sounds nuts, and I do talk about it all year. But now is the time that you have to start planning, you have to start buying for these events. You know, you've got to be organised, you've got to be one step ahead of the game with this. And those colours, well,
this is it. If you don't fancy making any of the jewellery that I've got here, then you can always apply them to making decorations for future Christmas events, can't you?
And those colours, you know, you've got your red, which is the colour of love, if you like. You know, we're always going to be using those in our designs, whether it be Valentine's Day, Christmas, birthdays, whatever. You know, you've got your golden beads in there as well, which obviously great accent, very, very versatile. And your green beads in there as well, which is Mother Nature's backdrop. When aren't we going to use those, you know? So even if it isn't specifically for Christmas or specifically for any of these designs, what fantastic colours to have in your stash. So these ones are all size 8. So you've got your silver lined flame red, your silver lined gold and your silver lined green in there. You've got your light cyan AB coated Swarovski in there. These again are 3mm in size, and you've got 48 pieces. And you've got fire line in there, which, you know, is the thread of choice for seed beaders,
Yes,
isn't it? It's your fire line or your wildfire. Incredibly, incredibly strong. And with this, it means that you can, you know, you were talking about passing back through the beads. It doesn't, there's no danger of this kind of splitting as you pass back through when it frays in.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
It
just makes it easy to work with.
Yeah, and I like this as well because there's not structure to it as such, but because of the coating, it almost has a little bit of structure.
Yeah, you can kind of feel it.
Yeah, yeah. So you've got 45.8 metres, which is 50 yards in total. In the white colour you've got here, and that's your £10 fire line. 0800 644 655, £17 and 95 pence for you. That's amazing, amazing value. All you've got to do to get this home is either dial the number on the bottom of your screen, free telephone number of 0800 644 655, or you can join us on Tinterweb at JewelleryMaker.com this evening. Great way of shopping because it is extremely busy here at Jewellery Maker today. HEXC86 is your code for that one. This colour, oh I love, do you know what? I think these ones might be my favourite out of all of them. Look at those.
Do you know what? I've almost gone seasonal looking at it because I've got like a spring, summery kind of the pinky one. Then I've got this is autumn, and then that was Christmas. That was unintentional.
Well,
but
there you go. Perfect.
but it kind of worked like that.
Yeah, it really. And look, I mean, I love those colours. And amber weekend kicks off tomorrow at 8 AM, so I'm thinking these would be great to incorporate into your amber pieces as well. They're just beautiful. So these ones again, all your size 8s. You've got your garnet gold lustres, your metallic gold iris, and your silver lined topaz size 8s there. And this one is your £6 fire line that you've got here, and that is 50 yards again, 45.8 metres in total. MEXC01 is your code for this one. You know, I mean, if your budget will allow you to come in for all of them, as Hannah said, they are kind of very seasonal, actually, looking at them, aren't they? But that said, you've got some really versatile colours, shades here that will work with our gemstones that we've already got in our stash, our different coloured wires and findings that we've got in our stash. I love them just as little accents, you know, even if it's just popping one onto a shepherd's hook. There's a little bit of attention to detail.
Just a hint of colour.
Yeah, they're great for that. And do you know what? I think they're impossible to run out of because I've never seen a guest designer get through a tube.
Oh,
I've
got through a few, but you do often end up with like a selection of little ones, and you chuck them all together and have bead soup.
Yes.
Which you just mix them all
up. The best soup if you're a seed beader. Yeah,
so for any of those kits that are there, you can make a number of these designs. So this one up here as well, it's chain links and it's cubic right angle weave. So I was trying to remember how many links I got out of a tube, and I think it's either 5 or 6 of that size. So depending on how many tubes of beads you want to use, you can either do bracelets or necklaces or
I think that's
whatever.
my favourite.
Yeah, so I mean that's one that I've done. It's a slightly different colourway, but it's not too dissimilar to the autumn kind of mixture we've got.
It's very Chanel. It's very Gucci as well.
Oh, thank you.
The actual design of that.
Can I have that
chain.
in writing?
Yeah.
I've been likened to Chanel and Gucci.
Yes. Look at that.
So I mean, like any of those designs can be made with any of these kits. So you don't have to use this colour for this particular one.
Right.
So for the demo then, I'm just going to do, this is a simple spiral, but it's using quite a lot of beads in each pass. So I've added a stopper bead to start with. So should I move over there somewhere? Hang on a minute, I'll just readjust.
That's a very posh bead board.
It's rather lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I had a bit of a frantic kind of quick, they're going to sell. And then I managed to get 2, which I was really chuffed about.
They're gorgeous.
So the bead stopper stops your beads from falling off the end. I've just passed the end of the thread through it a couple of times. And then I've added on 15 of these sort of opal toned beads. And then I'm going to make the first swag, if you like, or swirl, whatever you want to call them. So I'm just going to go, I mean, you can put them in any order you like, but to get this sort of spiralling, swishy effect, I'm going for 5 of each colour, and then I'm keeping them in the same order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 of the pink ones, and then 5 more of the same as your core colour, like that. And then I'm missing the stopper bead out, and I'm going to go straight up through all of these core beads here. And that is your like first pass, if you like. At this point, if you decided you wanted to do a double helix, like the green bracelet, you'd move that to one side, and you'd do the same thing again. So you've got them on each side. Yeah. But because I'm just going to do a single spiral, I'm going to pick up one of my base colours, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. So I'm going to pick up in the same order again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm doing 5 of them because I started with 15 in the core. Okay. So it's the same length, basically. Just checking there are 5 on there, and 5 of those. Okay, and then you let these fall down. And then this time what you're doing, you're still going to pass the needle through 15 beads, but it's the last 15. So you're going to miss the first one and include that one there that you added as a new one. So I'm just going to pass the needle right up through all of these. And with these ones, to start with, they are usually a bit kind of unruly, a bit wiggly to work with, which is why it's better to do it flat to start with. So it's going up through there. Pull it through like that. And you'll see, so you kind of get a slight sort of twisted effect already. Yeah. So before you move on, you then flip that over so it sits on top of the last one that you did. Right. And then you repeat. So you'll keep doing that. So do another couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. 3, 4, and 5 there. So again, you've got your added ones. Because you've added one of your base beads to start with, you've now got a point at which you can step up from. So this time, if you lose count of where you are, you can either look for where this exited last time, or count backwards from this one, so that you're adding, so you're going through 15 of the beads. Okay. Pass that one up like that. Pass it through there. And then again, you want to flip that over so it sits on the top. Now, at the start, it is a little bit unruly because there's such a lot of play in the fact that they're long swags. Right. It does take quite a long time before the first spiral appears. Okay. So don't panic, just keep going, keep repeating that. And then if I just pinch this off here, you can kind of see where it's built up. In fact, maybe go from that end. So this is your central core here. And you'll find it actually twists as you add the beads. So that's number 1. Yeah. And then that one sits on the top. And they build up, and so it's like it's constantly, they're all sitting on top of the next one. And it does eventually twist. And then if you want to, you can help it. You can twist it more, but then it becomes more of a tube. I quite like the fact that you get these undulating swags. And then if you compare that to the earrings, I'm just going to pinch those out of shot as well. Sorry. I pinch those. Oh, I love those. So these ones, I don't know where you want to look at them. So it's exactly the same technique, except we've got 6 beads instead of 15. Or is it 5 beads even? No, this one's 5. Okay. So I've started off with 5 of the kind of opal colour. Then I've got 2 of the blue, 2 of the pink, and then 1 of the opal. And then you make sure you go through in the same manner, and then that will spiral much faster because it's smaller. And then for that one, I've just added some little embellishment. So it literally the same process. Yeah. And I'm just going to steal this one as well. And I know this is the green. I'm going to steal that one. She's going to steal this one. So this one is made it looks different, but they are. I promise you, it's the same technique, except when you're making this, the little helix bit. You would have another one for each one of these ones that's on there. So as you stitch up, it creates two spirals that sort of wrap around each other. So that one does take a little bit more thought process because you've got to make sure you're stitching through the right side all the time. But it really is just repetitive.
It's
just
really
the same.
effective, isn't it? And I think it's with many things like this. I always look at these things and think, oh my gosh, it seems so intricate. Like I'd never ever be able to do it. But when you break it down,
it's really just having the patience to follow a pattern, to keep going, and to trust it as well. Because a lot of people, when they start doing seed beads, they'll get frustrated with the first few rows. But anyone will know that's ever been on any of my workshops. I always say, just stick with it. It's not gone wrong. It's like it always ends up. It's kind of like, you know, if you're reading a good book and it goes on and on and on, and right at the end is when you see the whole picture. Yeah. It's the same with seed beads, I think.
Stick with it then.
Yeah, so stick with it. So
amazing.
Just add another one. Again, I've added the 1, added 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again with those. And you don't have to do that order, and you'll find the thing with colour is you get optical illusions as well. So you can make stripes and chevrons and all sorts of things depending on where you place your colours within the pattern. Just going to pick this up so I can pass it through. There. Put that one on. Okay, so it'll always try and sit on the side, and you just got to remember, keep turning it over. You'll get to a point where it wants to spiral. So you can then pick it up if you want to, but if you're ever in doubt, always just put it down flat and then look for your core beads to work out where you are.
I love it. So, really pretty.
It's super simple and it's super effective.
Wow.
And it's I mean, you can make suites of jewellery out of just 3 tubes of seed beads. You just got to stick at it.
I love that. And do you know what? Even if you haven't come in and got the kits tonight either, most people have size 8 in their stash as well.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Anna.
No worries.
If you have any of those kits in your basket, if you don't have them in your basket, if you've not yet come in, but now you're thinking, oh, do you know what? I need to get this. Amazing price points on your screen for all of these kits. All 3 kits under £20. And quite seasonal, actually. Lovely. Well done. Did you say star by? She did. Star by. Have a look at these. Wow, I'm going to show you them all together first. Talking of seasonal.
Yes.
I mean, look at, I'm thinking autumn when I look at these. I love it. Do you know what it's like? They've got, I mean, look at the inclusions that you have here. It's like little bits of leaves and foliage you've got in there.
You know, I'm thinking that, you know, the Murano we had earlier as well. Like that's again that kind of cognac-y colour would look lovely with it because you've got those colours in there. There's a little flecks of, well, it is. It's almost like a topaz-y colour. Oh, or smoky quartz or something in there.
They're amazing, aren't they? Do you know what? I've never ever seen them before.
Oh, I love the name.
They're incredible. It's like because you've got that diaphanity to the gemstone, but then you've got these kind of solid inclusions, if you like. It's like they're floating within the gemstone, isn't it? Beautiful. I love these. Now we're going to bring you them in size order, so I'm going to bring you the largest ones first, which are the 12mm. Do you know, I love it when we bring you these different sizes because it means that you can make the most amazing graduated pieces. We've had lots of strands lately that have been graduated already. You know, on the strands, you look at them and you think, oh, just restrand. But being able to do that ourselves and having this many gemstones means that we can make multiple pieces with these as well. 0800 644 655 or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com this evening. If you've not seen them before, get them home. You know, we fully appreciate that with gemstones, especially, you have to get a feel for them. You know, when we go into, well, as ladies particularly, we go into the ladies' fashion store.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to touch everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at that top. Yeah, everything you do, don't you? Look at that jumper.
It's funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to touch. I mean, you probably don't even realise that you're doing it most of the time, but we all do it, and you have to get to know how something feels as well. And obviously, there's a lot of you out there that do believe in the metaphysical side of gemstones as well. So, you know, not just literally getting a feel for that gemstone, but perhaps the energy that that gemstone could possibly possess as well. This is why you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. You know, if you want to get it home, want to have a closer look, if you've got any of the Carson loops or the lamps, do you know what? Having a look at those inclusions underneath one of those eye loops, it's like another world, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
They're just incredible. You've got beautiful reds going on in there, you know, autumnal hues going on inside there. Amethyst hues in your quartz, gold, almost like rutilated inclusions you've got in some of these. 370 carats in total you've got there. 0800 644 655. Or on the web at JewelleryMaker.com. Interestingly enough, this is another gemstone, which you find a lot with gemstones, like this in particular, that there's not a lot of geological information on the web about this gemstone. It's more about the metaphysical properties that the gemstone has as well. It's the same as Jasper. I was saying before with Jaspers, you know, you can't find much about the geological properties of the gemstone. It's all about metaphysical properties. And it wasn't until then that I realised Jasper is so widely used in the crystal healing world, if you like, as is this gemstone as well. If that is something that interests you, if you just type it into a search engine and have a read, it's not something we can go hugely into with this, with any gemstone, in fact, because it's not factual information. But again, if that is something that interests you, just type it into a search engine and have a read. KY94 is your code for this one. I'm going to count them for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32 individual gemstones. I think you're going to get a lot of people asking you about this gemstone when you're wearing it. It's so different and so unique, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it's fantastic, the fact we got something different. You know, so
Yeah.
down to like the gemology gang, if you like.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Marie and Claire out there.
I know.
But,
Whoop, whoop.
whoop, whoop. But no, I just think it's nice to see something that not many people have got.
Yeah.
It's a bit
amazing.
unique, isn't it?
Definitely. £24.95. We've got the 10mm rounds for you as well. I mean, I'm just thinking, I have a sneaky suspicion that as we come down in size, we're going to be coming down in carat weight, therefore down in price, Becky. Nope, she says completely the opposite. PUKY24. So this is 270 carats of your amethyst you've got here in your 10mm round. So both of these sizes, to be fair, you know, you can use them individually quite easily. You know, if you want that statement pendant, that statement pair of earrings, you can achieve that with this kind of size. You know, maybe if you're someone like Hannah and you like to go all out,
Yeah.
you could just restrand layers.
Well,
and
yeah,
layers.
again, you know, you could, couldn't you?
Yeah, and it would look fabulous, wouldn't it, as well? 0800 644 655. Excuse me, lots of you coming in for these. Well done. Are these actually brand new, Beck? Have we had these on the screen before? They've been on the morning show once before. Brand new to the late show. PUKY24 is your code, all the way down on price tag for you. Valerie's checked out, massive congratulations to you. Patricia's in as well, you've managed to get yours. Check out, get it home, have a closer look at this. You're going to love it when you get it back home. 0800 644 655, £19.95 for you this evening. Well done. Nobody pays any more than anybody else. Come in nice and early. Confirm checkout. Eva in Argyle and Butte, Julie in Nottinghamshire's got hers. Tracy in Greater London, and you've just checked out as well. It might be the larger ones in the necklace design, maybe earrings. We've got the 6mm and the 4mm, sorry, the 8mm and the 6mm coming up for you as well. So it could be bracelets, stack of bracelets, stretches with these ones as well. There is something for everyone in this bundle of your phantom quartz I've got here. PUKY24. 8mm. See, 8mm's my go-to. Look at that one there. How close can you get to that one, Leah? Can you see that? Oh, look, it is like being underwater, isn't it? And just seeing something floating around.
Like the crystal maze.
Yes!
Yeah, and you get all those like little golden flakes floating about.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun. You ever wanted to do that?
I did go to one. Not on the actual programme, not on the actual programme, but there was one in Wales, an actual crystal maze. Like, you know, when you can go and yeah, so it was like the proper game, and you went into the, what's it called, the dome thing at the end. Yeah. It was brilliant.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to do that.
It's not there anymore.
Oh.
No, I know they closed it down years ago. It was so much fun. They've got them in London, have they? I love the crystal maze. It's so
Christmas
cool,
party.
isn't it?
Go on.
Yes.
Start a petition.
Definitely. 150 carats of your amethyst. Phantom quartz, I'm in. Beautiful, beautiful stretchy bracelets this would make. Stretchy bracelets look great if you're just popping seed beads, spacer beads in between, your jump rings in between. And I said this earlier on, and I really can't remember the guest designer, so I'm so sorry, but we had a guest designer on our show the other day that had a stretchy bracelet on. She got 3 sterling silver jump rings as opposed to just having one in between, 3 Mobius ring.
There's a lot of them wear them.
Yeah, I know.
Might have been Fleur.
It wasn't Fleur. I haven't been with Fleur this week. It wasn't Claire.
Rebecca?
I had Gemma Crow. It was Gemma Crow.
Gemma Crow. So there's so many of the designers wear that style of bracelet.
And that's what I mean. It's such a wearable piece of jewellery, isn't it? Really, really wearable. But as opposed to just having one jump ring in between, which is something that I always say, Gemma had got the Mobius rings in between every, and it looked
brilliant.
It looked incredible. Brilliant. It really, really did. £14.95. See this. It's only taken me nearly 7 hours to remember that. You know?
How many? How many?
6 hours and 35 minutes to be precise. KWKY74 is your code. Well done. 4mm, 6mm, I beg your pardon. 6mm. I know. Have a look at these ones. I love the different tones of amethyst colour you've got in here as well. You know, ranging from your very deep dark tones through to those lighter tones. It's letting a lot of light into this gemstone. Like little orbs, aren't they? 6mm, again, your desert island size. Any medium that you work across or any medium that you're intending to try here at Jewellery Maker, you can incorporate these into your design. So always, always highly recommend a 6mm round. 95 carats. 95 carats in total. GIKY 35 is your code for these ones. 0800 644 655. I'll add in the other sizes so you can see those all together. If you come in and got them all, that graduated design. Autumn.
See, now that's what I'd be wearing.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them together as a cascade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine. I don't doubt it for a minute. £9.95 for your 6mm rounds. GIKY 35. So maybe come in for this strand if you're just trying the gemstone out, perhaps, you know, and you want to get a feel for that gemstone, you want to have a closer look. It's under £10 for you. If you've already been shopping with us today, you may as well, because it's not going to cost you any extra on your postage. 1p from midnight last night right through until midnight tonight. GIKY 35. Where is the time going? It's 22. It is. Well done. Marion's there, Gillian's there, congratulations. Sarah, you've just checked out in Hampshire. Collector in Gloucestershire, you've checked out. Yvonne, congratulations to you in the West Midlands. Doreen's there in Greater London, you've managed to get yours. Very, very popular. Well done if you managed to get that out. Gorgeous. Do excuse me. Seed beads. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful colour. Size 11s you've got here. Light sapphire ABs. They're pretty, really pretty. So somebody texted in the other day and asked about the sizes with sea beads. I get very confused. What is it all about? What are these numbers? We'll get onto an inch of thread. So your size 11s, for example, 11, if you put them side by side, which I have to say that till the other day I thought was through drill hole, but it's the other way. Yeah, and I didn't know this until the other day. So if you stand them up side by side, 11 in a row is going to take up an inch of thread. So that's your size 11s. 15s, 15 in a row, inch of thread. Size 8s, 8 in a row, so on and so forth. The bigger the number, the smaller the seed bead. So the smallest we bring you is a size 15.
Yes, yeah.
The largest a size 6.
6, yeah.
In a seed bead. But they're all just brilliant. Do you know what? If you don't particularly, well, you haven't tried any, you know, of these intricate kind of, more intricate weaves and stitches, just get some of your fireline, your wildfire, and just literally thread them on. You can make some beautiful, beautiful designs, and again for accenting as well. If you're a wire worker, you know, with your really fine gauges of wire, just popping them, I don't know, embellishing some of the filigree components that we've had. It might be one of the 925 sterling silver butterflies that have got the filigree work. We can embellish those with colour and
I mean, we do French beading, which is when you actually put all the seed beads onto the wire work, and then you sort of form it, so you get like you could do a petal shape and do like a layered rose or a layered daisy or something like that, and then build it up. And then people make the most amazing, intricate kind of like fascinators and brooches and things like that. And the colour is all from the seed beads. Yeah. But then it's wire that's holding the form. So
that's
beautiful.
That's brilliant for that, isn't it? You know, so many colours. I was saying earlier on with your seed beads. I haven't got a price yet, Becky. Now she's showing off. She does this every now and again. Just like, right, moving on. £3.95 EQ BD 42. It's because she's so super efficient. She's already on to the next auction before she's done this one in her head. You see, that is true. She said, "She let me off now." Delicas. Ooh, blues. You can't go wrong with blue, can you?
It's a good colour, isn't it?
It is.
The nation's favourite. Exactly.
It is. It's a fail-safe with gemstones, seed beads, threads, everything. You just can't go wrong. And you know, great for gents' designs, great for the ladies' designs as well. So your delicas. It's more of a tube, isn't it, than a round bead?
So the straight-sided edge to the tube as opposed to a rounded one.
So what kind of different, what would you specifically have these for as you go to in terms of different stitches and weaves?
Well, I mean, you get sort of flatter designs, they're more sort of formal designs. So there's some people make the most amazing sort of 3D kind of shapes, if you like. So whether it's like a triangle or a star or something like that, and they make it out of triangular pieces that they've stitched together. And then because it's got that flatness to it, you get that kind of the sharper edge, so you can make these most amazing geometric shapes out of it.
Wow, they're lovely,
gorgeous,
aren't they? But do you know what? Again, they're great spaces in between gemstones, because you've got that. You know, it gives you quite a lot of room, doesn't it, in between your gemstones as well. So perfect for that. These ones are your size 11s. PHBD51 is your code for these. 0800 644 655. Do you know, if you're brand new to us here at Jewellery Maker, these are great auctions to come in for with these prices. No minimum spend requirement. And you will get 2 genuine gemstone strands and a getting started DVD free of charge with your very first purchase here at Jewellery Maker. I tell you what, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. So with your postage, you're actually going to be spending less than £8. Winner, winner.
Christmas dinner.
Yes, PHBD 51. Do you not like Christmas dinner?
It's the best.
Yeah. You had my Christmas dinner. Yeah, you did, didn't you? In fact, Leah just took everything because no one ate it. I brought in way more. I brought in Christmas dinner. It was Boxing Day maybe, because these guys were here working. Yeah, brought them in Christmas dinner.
Fantastic. Are you doing that this year?
No. You're going to have Christmas dinner. So I was saying earlier on, but believe it or not, I was talking about Christmas on the mid-show as well.
Were you?
Yeah, I know.
Who'd have thought it?
Why do we only do it once a year? It's such a good meal.
What, the dinner bit?
Yeah,
okay.
like, why do we only have it once a year? I mean, I know you kind of have your leftovers and stuff afterwards, but, you know.
Well, some people have Christmas dinner every Sunday. They just call it roast dinner.
Yeah, I guess so,
know.
yeah. But turkey and gammon, pigs in blankets.
Yeah, I think we do end up having like 3 times the amount of food that you
Scrounge.
actually need when you have like a Christmas dinner as opposed to Sunday roast.
This is true, isn't
Yeah.
it? Pile it on
Yeah.
and sleep for the afternoon. That's every Sunday in my house. Transparent yellow beads that you've got here. Wow, pop of colour. These are really, really vibrant, aren't they? Gosh.
Super sunny, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, these
Especially
are
with
fab.
the blue ones that you had as well before. I mean, that's holiday. That's the other thing that I know you for, you know.
Yeah.
Your holidays.
6 months of holidays, 6 months of Christmas.
Oh my God. Your
Jane,
world is amazing. I love it.
BD78 is your code for this one. 0800 644. My baby break. Yeah, wasn't a break. 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Unbelievable.
gosh.
They've got no idea, have
No.
they? No. Becky says, I bet it was well chilled out. Paul says, oh my gosh, I bet she was asleep all the time.
Many
Yeah.
naps, but awake all night.
£2.95. £2.95. How many seed beads do you reckon are in there?
Oh my
Hannah?
gosh. I don't know. That's the sort of thing that we need to do a competition of.
Yeah.
Counting how many's in there.
It was in the book. It was in the book that I had on air once, and I was like, I'm going to take a photograph of this. We need this information, and completely forgot, and it went back. Yeah.
Well, there'll be a scientific
There is,
thing,
there
a scientific,
is.
a mathematical calculation, so many grams and how
Kleshner
heavy
does
is a
actually
bead
know.
on average.
Kleshner knows, but it's a very well kept secret. Count them.
Yeah, there you go. See you tomorrow.
We've only got 2 hours and 15 minutes. Count them, count them. £2.95. JewelleryMaker. Well done. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Another star wine. £925 sterling silver. Do you know, actually today we've not had, other than the £925 sterling silver featherweight headpins, OMG, JewelleryMaker.com. If you've just tuned in, had them on the mid-show, there's still some available. I know, go and add them to your order. This findings pack, brilliant. And do you know what, in terms of £925 sterling silver findings packs, there really isn't any, you know.
It's really hard to find them, actually.
We don't have, you know, at one time we would have the sterling silver findings packs, but obviously more components than what we're looking at here, but we just don't have them anymore. They are pretty thin on the ground, and if you need all of these essentials in one go, then this is the perfect auction to come in for. You're getting your standard head pins. 4 of your standard size head pins in there, your ball head pins. You've got 4 of your crimp tubes, 4 of your crimp covers, 4 of your jump rings in there, 2 of your bolt wing clasps, and a pair of shepherd's hooks in there. So you've got the components to make earrings, and you've got the components to finish a bracelet or necklace design in there as well. So you're looking at a suite, you know, your bracelet, your necklace, and your earrings. 20 pieces in total. Now, £925 sterling silver, it is very luxurious, it is a precious metal, and it is something that will withstand the test of time. Now, I love £925 sterling silver, always have, and I always try and use it wherever I can. Not so much the base metal. I think all genuine gemstones deserve it. That said, our budgets won't always let us stretch, but if you have perhaps a commission to make a suite of jewellery, if you are wanting to make a commission, sorry, not wanting to make a commission, wanting to make a piece of jewellery for somebody special, if you've got a birthday coming up, anniversary, whatever it may be, it might be that you're working on your own family heirloom piece of jewellery, you know, something like that you want to pass down through the generations. It needs to be something that is going to withstand the test of time, and that is your 925 sterling silver. It is a beautiful, beautiful precious metal that, you know, I find works incredibly well with the natural oils in your skin as well. So the 925 sterling silver that I wear every day, my bangle, I've never ever cleaned it. You know, I've never cleaned it because it works. It's like pearls, you know,
yes.
that they need to be worn. Obviously 925 can oxidise when it's not, but with your 925 findings pack you will get a little black piece of paper in your findings pack. Now a lot of people, it's surprising, so many people throw it away with the bag, not having any idea what it is. It's actually anti-tarnish paper that you get with your 925 sterling silver findings here at Jewellery Maker. Keep it. Keep it and leave it with your 925 sterling silver when it's in storage, because it will help stop that oxidisation process. It is a valuable precious metal that you're looking at here. We've seen one of the biggest price rises for 925 sterling silver in the last couple of years than we've seen for a long time. 30% price rise we experienced a couple of years ago for 925 sterling silver, and that is massive in one go, in one big jump. It is valuable, even if you're just using one head pin, one jump ring, whatever it may be, in a piece of jewellery, it's adding value to that piece for you because it's a precious metal that you've got. So take that into consideration. Even if you're adding 925 sterling silver to, you know, a seed bead bracelet,
yeah,
you know, take that into consideration. Seed bead earrings, if it's a macrame bracelet, you know, wherever you're using it, make sure you take that into consideration on the price point. VYRF 56, £4 and 95 pence for you this afternoon, this evening. Incredible, incredible value. And you know, there's certain gemstones you can't compromise. You know, we're not going to use a base metal with our huge metallic pearls.
Well, no, because, you know, it's a luxury, so you want to make sure it's supported by luxury.
Yeah, definitely. So always have these, you know, you never know. Tomorrow you might be coming in and buying yourself some tanzanite or some diamonds. So always have amber. Yes.
I hope they're going to buy some amber.
Oh, you should see the amber that we've got coming up tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And do you know what? 95 sterling silver with amber, with everything, in my opinion. 0800 644 655. Lots of multi-buyers coming in for this. Massive, massive, well done. Get as many as your budget will allow you to. Always keep that 95 sterling silver stash topped up. We were saying earlier on with the featherweight head pins that we had, there's not a huge amount of the essentials, you know, at the moment, so please take advantage. VYRF56 is your code for that one. £4 and 95 pence. Amazing value you've got there. Really pretty. Well done. Righty ho. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Sorry, Beck. It's just moving on. It's just moving on. There are approximately 15 people with this in baskets at this moment in time. Confirm. Oh.
I need those.
Look at these. How cool are these? How cool are these?
This has just got my favourite colour palette all over it.
Really?
Yeah, purples and turquoises and some teeny greens. Love this.
I love the Terra Jasper so much because I think it is very very similar in appearance to turquoise, you know, with its matrix and the veins that you get running through the gemstone. And then whenever we have this turquoise colour as well.
I know.
Oh gosh, look at those.
Imagine that with just like a turquoise spacer in between. One of those slabs from earlier as a pendant.
Slab.
A slab. Purple and blue. Look. You can make some amazing jewellery with that.
They look fab. They're gorgeous, gorgeous colours. I mean, I think that, you know, the colour, the hues that you've got in there, everyone's going to love this, aren't
Yeah,
they? You know,
they're
from your
fantastic.
turquoises through to your purples, your azure blues you've got in there as well, that are quite like Amazonite, in fact. I love those. Those are so super cool. Do you know, Hannah, I'm not big and bold with designs. I'm very much less is more, but something like this I would be very tempted to multi-buy, just not in between every single one, and just have that as an overhead necklace all year round.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You could sort of do, well, pearl knotting, you could do macrame with it, just simple spaces between it. Pick another, like a 4mm round or something to go in between, make it, you know,
Wow.
a longer necklace then if you did that.
Definitely. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. 32
I want it.
individual gemstones. Do you know, and looking on screen, you can't quite see it as Hannah and I can see it. It's making you want to have a closer look, isn't it?
Yeah,
I bet
you
there's
need-
so
you
many
need to
of
see
you
this close
at
up.
home
It's like-
saying, I just want to get a little bit closer. I want to see what's going
Look,
on there.
look.
Yeah.
Oh, look
You
at that.
see? That's what's going to happen.
That's just
That's what's going to
gorgeous.
happen on your craft stool. People will see it, you know, if that piece is on a necklace piece. They'll walk past, they'll see that detail, but they won't quite be able to work out what it is.
Yeah.
So it will want to make them have a closer look. They'll come over to have a look at that piece of jewellery. Any gemstone that has this kind of detail in it, you know, it's always worth having them stood proud on your craft stall, because those are the guaranteed crowd pullers, you know.
Definitely.
They really are. LQGP 31, 330 carats of your multicoloured Terra Jasper there, 12mm rounds. I mean, $9.95. A pair of earrings with that price point on is fabulous. They've got such a beachy feel to them.
Especially if you've got the findings a minute ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah, handsome. £9.95 for you. Add those to your order. I think they are quite possibly my favourite of all the Terra Jaspers that we've had.
Yeah,
I love the colour combination.
I love the colourways.
They are
Makes
fantastic.
me think, do you remember doing marbling ink? As a kid, with like make your own wrapping paper and stuff with the ink and the oils and things. It's like that, but it's natural.
They're cool.
Natural formations.
Fabulous. Coming up for you after the break, Lasta Stock Preziosa and the check glass beads coming up for you as well. We've still got 2 hours of treats to bring you, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our breakfast club. We'll be bringing you low prices, last chance to buy, and end-of-line stock. Make sure you're watching because once the deals are gone, they're gone. Check out your Wall of Fame entries in this hour and be in with a chance to win £100 credit to your account. The Breakfast Club on Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
All of this? Yeah. I want it.
Count them.
Don't tip it up and say, look at it. Do you want that camera? Shall I move?
Oh, yeah, can we?
that?
Is that okay? Just slide it over and I'll... Oh my gosh. Look at these! 50. Oh, I didn't know about this. Well, you really broke out into a Vicky Garden.
Oh gosh.
This is incredible.
I couldn't rival the car. I couldn't.
I didn't know, because I've done the mid-show today as well. I just had to quickly look over what was coming up for you on the late shows. I didn't really look at the breakdown of what was in here. There's loads. Absolute. These. I've never seen these ones before. These are fab. I am loving these.
Are they the rollers? Can't remember what they're called. The roller bead. That
wow. And they're really sizable as well. These are. I love these ones.
Oh yeah. So I know that's a candy bead.
Yeah.
I know that's a ripple.
Yeah.
That's a thorn. Sea beads. Oh no. I can't say this word. Is it farfalla? I accidentally called them falafel beads and everyone laughed at me.
Falafel.
Yeah, the farfalla beads. Like, you know, like the pasta.
Yeah.
But not, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then sea beads, roller beads. They're the chilies, I think.
Wow.
And the bow beads as well. Yeah, they're amazing. You could make the most amazing stuff out of that selection.
I haven't seen these ones before.
I think Mark launched them for us, I think.
Did he? Oh, they are amazing. I can't believe all of this. So you've got your Ornella Capri Gold Farfel beads, your falafel beads.
Yeah.
2 by 4 millimeters in size.
Oh, I've given them a nickname now.
Stick
Sorry.
now. Yeah, it's going to stick. Your Ornella Crystal California Gold Rush Ripple beads, which are 12 millimeters in size. You'll get 25 pieces of those. You've got your Crystal Cobalt Stripe Roller beads, 7 by 3.5 millimeters in size. Your Crystal Irish Chili beads, which are 4 by 11 millimeters. You'll get 50 of those. Your Transparent Laguna Bow beads, 7 by 15.5 millimeters in size. Your white alabaster Vega candy beads, which are 8 millimeters, 25 of those. Your black Rockile, something like that. Okay, size 8s, and your chalk white AB size 11s. Your crystal terracotta thorn beads, 5 by 16. You've got 50 pieces of those, and you've got your pink metallic Rockels, 11 millimeters. 11 millimeters, 11s. Sorry, size 11s. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Loads,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs of beads. Oh,
I want to keep them. They're in front of me.
I think this colour is my favourite.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
I think those two together. Look at those.
Yeah. Stunning.
I love those. I love these, the roller beads.
I know, they're cool, aren't they? It's got a good drill hole through the
Have
middle
a
of
look.
it. So
I don't know how close you can get to these ones.
Are they stripy as well?
Yeah. It reminds me of the glass fusing that I was doing the other day with Alison Terry. They've got these. Oops, rolling off.
Oh, it's rolling away.
Have a look at this one, and you can see the kind of stripes you've got in there. Can you see that? It is like a sticker rock, isn't it? Look at the drill hole on that. You'd never think, and this is what fascinates me with all the seed beads. You'd never ever think that you've got such a considerable drill hole on a bead that is so tiny.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how they managed to do it and not break the glass bead is amazing. But
I know. Look at these. These ones are cool.
I really like those. I've never used a chili bead. I quite fancy having a go at those. You make the most amazing flowers and petals and things. And like what are they called? Is it lotus flower? You know the sort of the meditation flower. It's kind of like a cup-shaped flower. Yeah.
So I've put that.
Is it lotus? It is lotus. Yeah.
These are cool, aren't they? I'm loving these. Now we only had 42. Oh, it is only 42. We thought it was 50, but it's actually only 42 chances. I think you're going to be beading for a very long time with this stash. This is great to start you off. This is great to top up your stash. This is amazing.
Well, this is a way of having a go, isn't it? With lots of different types. Because quite often when we do the feature beads, you get 1 or 2, and then you have to buy the different colours of that particular bead. So this is like a taster session of all of them. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah,
they're absolutely fantastic. 0800 644 655. So Oh,
really?
no.
That's amazing.
Poor
Are we
Hannah.
sure? Really?
Yeah. That's oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out. These are so, sorry to lean over, Hannah. I'm just getting a few of these so I can show you the different types of beads that you've got here. Are you ready to check out? Every single one of these will sell out. Every single one. It may make Hannah cry. £54
I want it. I want the number.
I know, this price though, this price for all. So there was 10 individual packs.
Wow.
£2.99 a pack.
Wow.
How amazing is
Oh
that?
my gosh.
How amazing. £29.
If Victoria's watching, we're sorry.
£29.95. Carolyn in North Yorkshire, Alison in Bristol, John and Susan. You're there in Essex Collector, Carolyn in County Londonderry, you're there, congratulations to you. JRXC79, keep dialing, get on the web and make sure you check them out. You've got a massive saving on these. I mean,
that's phenomenal. It really is.
That for me, that would be, as somebody that doesn't particularly see bead, that would be me thinking, right, well, I'm going to give this a really good go now. I've got a selection of shapes, selection of sizes there.
It's just given me a good idea for a workshop, though.
Really?
A Lucky Dip workshop. If it had 10 different components and like kind of everyone just has a different selection of stuff and then just come up with something, you know, just start beading, work together, help each other out.
Yeah.
I wonder if people would be interested. Oh, I don't know.
I
What
think
would you
that's
call
a
it?
great
Like a
idea.
mix and match workshop?
Yeah. Text in 60777.
Well, you never know. I like the idea.
What do you reckon?
It really is like workshops are like coffee mornings anyway, because you go into somewhere with a group of people who are all interested in the same thing, and you sit and you chat and you learn from each other and you have a coffee, and it's just.
I think that would be great
It's
fun.
not really working. It's great.
Yeah, I know. I've been in there.
Yeah.
I've been into those workshops. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fabulous. £29.95. Pamela in Yorkshire's got 2. Hertrude in the West Midlands, and Claire in Northumberland. Alison's got 2. Do you know what? There's nothing to stop you multi-buying. You can get as many of these as you want to. Even with deals like this, you know, we don't limit you per customer. As many as your budget will allow you to get. So basically, the more you buy, the more you save.
And you've only got the 1p as well.
Exactly.
You know.
So you're saving again with your P&P
Double savings
as well. That's absolutely fantastic. If you've not done it yet, you've still got time. 0800 644 655. Well done if you managed to get that one right. I'm just going to pop these over there. I don't know if you...
I'm not going to let you have them back.
I'll be gone.
Again.
Oh, some more. Oh, now look at those.
Oh, ripple beads.
These are cool, these ripple beads. These ones are my favourite. These ones almost look like they almost look like I want to say a fabric. They almost look like they've got like you know, like a textile. Look at these colours. Put them in my hands. I love that metallic.
Gorgeous colours.
Yeah. What kind of designs would you do with these then, Hannah? Because I don't think I've seen that many designs with these.
I did a DVD with these, and you can make the most amazing things with them. You can do like 3D kind of, you know, like our beaded beads.
Right.
But you can do it with these, and they stitch up. Sorry, Dave's back the fly. You nearly sat on your hand there.
Oh my gosh! How dare you?
Going for his close up. But like you can make sort of. Well, the things that I made on that DVD, like it was like a beaded bead, but with those, so it was therefore quite structural, quite big in size, but still a 3D shape. So that really unusual. And then you can make the most amazing floral designs as well, and have them sort of as petals. I think it was Gemma Crow. You've obviously noticed her jewellery. She got this lovely necklace on the other day. And it was either ripple beads or it might even have been pearls cut as a disc. Wow. And she got seed beads between them, so the whole thing kind of undulated around her neck. It looked incredible.
Oh my gosh, it sounds amazing.
They're just brilliant.
These, I mean, I just love the metallic finish on these. Again, as an accent to gemstones.
Oh yeah,
just beautiful. 50 of these, again, sounds like a lot, but do you know what? It really, really isn't. We've already got multi-buyers in for these ones. So I think, was it 25 of each back in these packs you've got here? 0800 644 655, or on the web at jewellerymaker.com.
Reversible, some of them as well, with the colourways.
I just love. I think these ones are my favourite. The ones with the pinks in, the pinks
More
and
subtle.
the gold hues. I love that metallic. Metallics are always on the catwalk as well when you have a look, you know, at Fashion Week, whether it be, kind of Feb or September, your Fashion Weeks, you always see those metallics. These are gorgeous. GAXC96 is your code. No way. £9 and 95
Wow, yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing value. I love the texture that you're going to get with these. I'd love to see a design.
They do look amazing. Shall I have a look on the...
Have a rummage.
On the page, the Facebook page.
0800 644 Linda in South Yorkshire, Linda in Nottinghamshire, Alison in Bristol, Shandy in Suffolk, Rachel in Somerset, Carolyn in County Londonderry's there. Do you know what? If you've got any seed beading friends, family members, let them know what's going on this evening. We've got some amazing, amazing deals coming up for you. As I said earlier on, there is a big yellow ball in the sky today and we have to compete with that. So this is the time that you really, really need to be watching for amazing deals. Lorna in Berkshire's there, Collect It in Essex, Debbie's there, Claire in Bristol, you're there as well. All you've got to do now, you've got it in your basket, is check out as soon as you possibly can. A couple of days time and you're going to have these home. I'd love it. If you've got any designs already with the ripple beads, send them in to the Wall of Fame. You could be winning £100 credited to your account.
This is a workshop that I did with ripple beads and some of the... I don't know how easy it is to see. Where should we go? Should we go there?
We'll go there. Yeah.
So these are the pictures of pieces of jewellery that the ladies from the workshop made.
Wow.
So you've got some like little floral designs in there, kind of down there, and then you've got the there you go, like little forget-me-nots, and then you've got like the beady bead a bit further up there.
I love the texture in these. I think
we're looking at the thing. It's the wrong way around. And then on the other side, you can see a bit like I mentioned with Gemma Crow's necklace. So if I go that side there,
right,
you can kind of see how they sort of undulate as bracelets, but you can make it into a necklace if you want to.
Wow,
fantastic! And then simple little earrings.
It reminds me a bit the really heavy designs. Do you remember scale mail?
Oh yeah.
It kind of reminds me a bit like that, kind of layering up a bit.
A little bit. I mean, it's a softer feel though, because scale mail kind of jingles.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Because it's more metallic. but you get the lovely texture to it, and it's fantastic to get like something a bit different in your design.
Absolutely, really is.
And International Beading Week is coming up at the end of July, and we've got new colours of these coming in.
Yeah, I'm telling us a lot of launches. Yeah, rumour has it it's going to be.
It's massive. It's absolutely massive. Yeah, it might even be bigger than birthday week.
This is what I've heard. We've got some great launches.
Awesome.
Right. The bow beads for you. These remind me of those sweets. What are they called? Fruit salads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fruit salads. Those colours. Oh, those ones.
So I know Kleshner's had these before. I don't know if she did a DVD or not, but I know she definitely did a launch show with some of them. Yeah. And I mean they're fantastic because they can kind of you can have them facing each other and have a bead in the middle of them and kind of encircle your gemstones. So it's almost like you're highlighting what they surround, or they can go back to back, or they can tessellate. You can stitch them around. I think she made like how do you explain it? Like a Catherine wheel almost.
I know what you mean.
Of them all sort of interlocking together, and they look amazing.
Wow.
Really fab. Yeah.
They are cool, aren't they? I'm loving all these different shapes, and you know, with some of them you've got just one drill hole, others you've got 2 drill holes. These ones you've got the 2 drill holes, which obviously is extra security as well with these. Oh, I love them. It just makes you want to get them all out, doesn't it? And have a seed beading party.
Well, why not?
Exactly. 0800 644 655. 25 of each. I've just said that and I'm actually just guessing. Yes, it is 25. 25 in each colour there, in each colourway in your bow beads. Look at me. Pretending I'm all clever and stuff. I can imagine. It's just you saying about the kind of her stitching them together, and I love the layered up look in anything, as you well know. But that would look amazing. Then putting gemstones in the middle, and oh, I love it, love it. 0800 644 655 TBXC 46.
Oh my God,
£9.
that's such a bargain. It really is.
That's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? And what a great price point. I think it's one of those. It's a justifiable price point to try something out. You know?
It really is, but also with the amber that's coming up at the weekend, these look fantastic with them.
I bet, especially the colour, the kind of cognac-y colour we've got here, the topaz-y coloured ones. So you've got your medium apricot bows, 7 by 15.5 millimetres, your translucent lagunas, and your alabaster Picasso lilacs there as well. So they're all 7 by 15.5 millimetres in size, 75 beads in total you've got there. They're gorgeous, aren't they? TBXC46 is your code for those ones. Come through on the phone lines and the web this evening if you can. Phone lines are very, very busy tonight. They have been all afternoon. Message from Shandy in Suffolk. She says, call it that, start beading. Awesome idea. Oh, the workshop, yeah.
I might mention that to our Sarah and just see what she thinks.
Yeah, it's well worth it. I think it's great.
I like the idea.
Me.
You'd have to be willing to be kind of like free form with it though, because there'd be no sort of set, we're definitely making that, because you could make anything.
I quite like that, because you're all going to take inspiration from each other, aren't you?
Yeah,
and
I could bring loads of like things in and say you can make this, you can make that,
Yeah.
whatever, and then people can kind of take the ideas and turn it into their creation.
Yeah, definitely. Julia in the West Midlands says, we used to do the Sunday Experience, which was great, very much on that format. Loved it. From Julia in Rubery, not far, hey, in Rubery. Yeah, I just definitely think sometimes it's nice not to have. And also, a lot of people are at different stages in their jewellery making journey as well. So it might be that I sit down and want to just make loads of stretchy bracelets. It might be that someone else wants to do really intricate seed bead design, and
also, I mean, if you were here, then obviously I could ask questions if you weren't sure. But if you know what you're doing and you just want to get a selection of beads, then you can just go for it, can't you?
Yeah, definitely. And as you say, it's the opportunity to meet like-minded people as well.
Right, it's planted the seed now. I'm going to see if I can sort that out.
I'm going. Put me on the list.
All right then, I'll put the kettle.
Right.
Are they falafels?
They are falafels. Everybody got any hummus?
They're not falafels.
Oh, they're lovely. I couldn't really see.
Oh, did they?
Oh.
We've got like a phonetic...
Is it a fafel? I can't read that one.
Farfalle.
Ah,
Farley.
Farfalle.
For 5 minutes, come on, people.
Farfalle.
Try to roll the... I tried to do that with my doggy.
Oh dear. Do you know what the thing is? I've forgotten already, though. That's the thing. I've got memory like a bit. It's just always going to be a falafel because I can't remember.
I'm sorry for dubbing them falafels.
Yeah. Do you know what? Whatever they're called, they're beautiful beads, aren't they? However you pronounce it, they're really, really pretty. I love how delicate these ones are, and I love the colours in these ones as well. So in these ones, you're 20 grams of each of these ones in 3 different colours. You've got your blue, your Labrador, and your vintage copper in these ones. I mean, I was going to say a few hundred, but there's a lot more than a few hundred in there. There's probably 500, I would say, maybe, even possibly more of those ones. These are really pretty. What kind of designs have you made using these ones?
I've not actually used them, but I know Mark has, and he did some fantastic sort of rope-style designs with them, which were incredible, because they are small beads, but when you stitch them together, they look so intricate and incredible.
See, that's the thing I love about seed beading. It is a labour of love, and every seed beader will tell you that. But it's the results you can get and how many different looks and different beads there are to work with. And I love attention to detail as well, and that's exactly what you get with any of the seed beads, to be honest with you. PRXC74 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655, £14.95.
Oh!
No, said Becky. No.
Oh!
£9. Oh.
Whoops!
£9.95 for you this evening. Amazing, amazing price. Now remember, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything, absolutely everything here at Jewellery Maker. Maybe you've never done seed beading before. Maybe you just want to get them home and have a look. Just see, have a little think. Again, as I was saying before, with thread, I don't think it really matters too much if you have used a bit of wildfire or fireline and you thread them on and you change your mind, so you have to cut your thread to free all your beads or whatever. It's not cost the earth.
It's not a vast expense to just to experiment with. But quite often, if you haven't tied lots of knots throughout your design, you can just snip the end and then unpick it. Yeah. And then you've got the thread to use again. It's quite durable.
So. Yeah, you've got to give it a go, haven't you? It's amazing. £9.95. Well done. Right, whoopsie. Oh gosh. It's not exactly. It's not the thing you want to be knocking over, is it? I've done very well lately. Look. Oh, these are beautiful.
I know.
They look like cross between moonstone and Ethiopian opal.
That one does. It's fantastic.
Oh, I'm going to have to get them out. Look at these. Look at these.
Oh, they are lovely, aren't they?
Oh my gosh. Aren't they like... They're like moonstone. Yeah. Oh, do you know what I mean? Just for these ones alone. They are beautiful. 2 drill holes you've got on these ones as well, haven't you?
You have, yeah. So it makes it very versatile. Again, if you bought the big bundle earlier with the bows in, I know Kleshna used bows with candies in her designs.
Oh, look at those ones.
They look like pretty. Creme brulee or something. Look like you should be able to crack the top and eat it.
I couldn't put my finger on them, but I was thinking, it reminds me of some kind of food, but I don't know what it is.
Or creme caramel or something like that.
All right, Hannah, that's enough.
Sorry. Nobody's hungry, honest.
655, 25 pieces in each of these ones, and they're all 8mm in size. So you've got 125 in total. See, I'm thinking with shibori and things like that, because you've got that flat side. They're almost like buttons. I'm seeing them as buttons. Yeah, you could do bead embroidery and shibori and soutache, things like that. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Could I, if I wanted to, just literally stitch them together?
Yeah, you could do stretchy bracelet.
Necklace. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. They look amazing in
They do, because they're flat on the underside there, so they sit nicely on your wristline.
Perfect. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? I love those ones. Oh wow, £9 and there's 125 of your candy beads you've got here. Fabulous metallics again. So those three together, you're kind of looking at the golds and the bronzes, if you like, with those three there.
Yeah, I like those together.
Yeah, they look really nice. Looks like a minstrel right there. Back to food again. In fact, Director Paul, where are my minstrels? Forgot.
Oh.
You went to breakfast earlier, so we didn't go to the shop today. Director Paul is a feeder. It's a well-known fact here at Jewellery Maker. Quite often comes in with a bag of minstrels just for me. Oh, 100, I know. 644, 655.
He's a good egg.
You are a good boy. £9.90. Oh my gosh, Dave and his wife are in here now.
He really is getting in on the action. Oh, I thought it was going to...
Lee, would you mind just opening the door? See if they just want to go,
Look.
Yeah,
is he getting that? No.
Oh dear.
He looked at it and went, I'm not going near that.
It's the one downside, isn't it, of the hot weather, I think. It's just the bugs and things, Midges.
Oh.
Right.
At least it's only Dave.
Yeah,
I don't like it when the hornets come in, but Dave's all right.
Gosh. I think last time I went off air for about half an hour because of the hornet.
They're big though, aren't they?
Absolutely huge. The hornet was that big, it was carrying another hornet. That's how big it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was big news in the building that day. Woo. Right. Okie dokie. Sorry, Beck.
Ooh. Roll of beads.
Oh, look at those ones. Just when you think it can't get any better. Wow. These are cool. Do you know what these want? I'm thinking just gents bracelets again, just popping these into
cool,
maybe some macrame.
I'm trying to think what it was making me think of, and it's Sergeant Pepper, I think. The yellow's making me think of the sort of the military kind of regalia that they've got on.
Wow.
On the front of that album.
They're cool, aren't they? I love these ones. Really, really pretty. So this is like, it's like a tubular bead, like very much like your Delica that you've got with these, isn't it?
But longer, yeah, so proper tubes.
Yeah, definitely more sizable. Greater spacers, you know, with your gemstones, these ones. I love that kind of blue that you've got there. I love the yellow ones and those ones.
I know, they're kind of a mix of the two, aren't they?
Yeah, really kind of, quite Jasper-y actually, these ones. Quite earthy tones you've got there. 0800 644 655, £9.95. ADXC06. They've gone, they've left us.
So's Dave. He went out the door, did you see?
Did he?
He did.
Dave and his wife?
I don't know if his wife did, but Dave did.
Ah.
He'll be back later.
ADXC, they'll find another way in. ADXC05. Well done to Valerie's back in, Elizabeth, you're there, Lillian, congratulations to you, Moira in Renfrewshire, you've just checked out as well on the website. If you've got them in your basket, check out, all of these are very, very limited, and with these price points for you this evening as well, those deals, they'll be selling out very, very quickly. And if you have just tuned in, we've got an hour and a half left with you here on The Late Show. We've had lots of amazing deals so far throughout the afternoon and The Late Show. Do check the website, JewelleryMaker.com. Those price points that you see on the web will stay there until stocks last or until 8 AM in the morning. So perhaps, you know, if you did go out for a, I don't know, cheeky beverage after work, end of the working week and all of that, and a nice day, and you've just got back, have a look on the web, because there really have been some amazing deals for you this afternoon. And we've still got plenty more to bring you as well. Gosh, some amazing treats for you tonight. Check glass. Oh, these are amazing. Now, I think it was, do you know, isn't it funny? Time just passes you by. I am the person that will say the other day, when actually I meant 6 months ago. The other day, in January, it just because time goes so quickly. But I was trying to think when it was that Zena went over to the Czech Republic to see how all the Czech glass was made.
Oh, was it February?
Was it February? Was it? Well, I literally have no idea. So even though you're telling me, I don't know. But just the amazing techniques that are used to make it, it's incredible. It really, really is. And again, it's something that we can have so many different colours, so many different amazing shapes with these. It's another medium to add to your palette with jewellery making, isn't it? You know, I just think it's fab. It opens up so many different doors in the design world. And you know, Hannah's talking about, you know, this workshop. I just think it would be fabulous to just be able to just go for it, you know? No rules.
Freeform workshop.
Go for it. Yeah, definitely. Have a look at these ones.
I love the vibrancy of these. They're so bright and fresh looking, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, that is
Zingy.
such a splash of colour. You've got that metallic hue there as well with this one. So your Apollo square beads, your Labrador blue zircon, 15mm in size. That is such a versatile size in that we could have these as rings if we wanted to, you know, just one of those in a ring.
Should I find me pictures of
those ones? These ones are brilliant. So one of those in a stretchy ring, and maybe have some of the other beads that we've had, you know, accenting stretchy rings. Easily done. And one size fits all, of course. So having something like that on your craft store will always sell. Earrings with these as well. They're going to make the most fabulous earrings. But because they are flat, they will sit perfectly against the neckline, against the wrist. So stretchy bracelets, you know, just popping one again into the centre of a slider bracelet. They're ideal.
I'm just oh.
Have you seen beaded on the top of them?
Yeah, so they're a bit kind of, it's an arty heap of jewels.
An arty
heap of jewels, yeah. It's not a very good picture either, sorry. Where am I going? There. So you can kind of see the ones up in this top corner near the graphics. That you can see them more clearly. But I've just made sort of frameworks with seed beads and then sort of caged the Apollo beads inside them, and then they're reversible, so they spin round on the design. And you can either have metallic or the transparent side, depending on what you like.
Yeah, definitely. But they're perfect, aren't they? They're such a great size as well, and shape, you know, so really going to give you lots and lots of versatility with your jewellery making. So you're going to get 12 pieces on a strand, 15mm in size IG NM 91. These are flying out of the door, and I am not surprised at £4.95. I would imagine as well, if you're buying, you know, quite a few of them, you could go for something mosaic-y, maybe in some home decor, you know, even if it is literally just gluing them into one of those box frames that you have on your wall, you know, just something
quite
very
nice.
arty and
you know, it goes with your interior decor then,
Yeah.
and it's just whatever you want. And you can write little messages with it. If you did it like kind of, it has to be fairly big, I suppose, if you're writing more than a word or
names.
Yeah, you could do a name or a little motif.
Definitely.
Your house number.
That I wouldn't be surprised to turn up to your door actually with like a seed bead number on the front door. Check glass.
Have you ever been to the Gaudi Park in Barcelona?
Yes.
I'd love to do that to my whole house.
My gosh, just the most incredible place.
Awesome,
isn't it? Yeah. £4.95. Isn't that just such a great price point? Again, if you've not tried any of this in your designs before, maybe you're thinking, oh, I just want to try something a little bit different. I want to use something a little bit different in my designs. This price point is brilliant. Loads of you multi-buying. Jane in South Yorkshire, Alison's got 2, Susan in Lancashire, Trudy in Flintshire, Gertrude in the West Midlands has got 2, Linda, Tracy, Elaine, Deirdre, Sonia, Debbie in Worcestershire, Patricia in Kent, Collector in Cambridgeshire, Jean, Adela in Lincolnshire, Collector in Tyne Weir. You're there. Add to your order, keep coming through, keep adding to your order, take advantage of that 1pm 30 days. 30-day money back guarantee. The bright red. Ooh! And they really are. I mean, just one of them. Have you got a favourite side to them, Hannah? It's like... Or does it just depend on the design?
I think it just depends on the mood. I mean, I really quite like the translucent side, the transparent side, because you know you get that lovely sort of stained glass feel to it then, and that's just I'm like a moth to the flame if I see stained glass. I have to go and stare at it.
Yeah, they're like sweets.
Yeah,
aren't they?
They really are, aren't they?
Juicy, really, really vibrant colour you've got there. So again, this strand, 12 pieces in total, 15mm in size. Could we make some really, really flashy coasters? So I'm just thinking, I've just bought some new wooden, and they are square coasters as well. I could just literally just glue.
You really could. You really could. That would be fantastic.
I mean, it's glass, isn't it? So, you know, you do find like glass coasters and things like that. Yes, I just love the idea of blinging up your house. Embellishing everything. Photo frames, lampshades, you know, anything you possibly can. Cutie.
Hannah's handmade house.
Cutie. And I like the idea, but I never get anywhere. I've been literally working on a cushion for nearly 5 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It better be some cushions.
Hold your breath. £4.95. I'll put them with the blue so you can see those colours together. If you're going for something really vibrant, really colourful, they do work so well together. And in terms of gemstones, you know, that will complement the red glass or the blue glass, if you like. You know, it could be... clear quartz would look amazing because of the transparency that you've got in here as well.
Bounce the light around it as well.
You know, that splash of green in there would look fabulous. Because of course we can mix them with other mediums. Polymer clay, when you think of the selection of colours that you have with polymer clay, if you want to go for, you know, something really fun, perfect. We are in festival season. Glastonbury, I think, is pretty much in full swing now, isn't it? Yeah. So, I mean, festival jewellery as well, you know, because that's what it's all about now, isn't it?
It really is.
Last time I went to a festival, Hannah, all it was about was your wellies.
Oh, well, yeah,
Just
normally we have the sort of wet summer season around here, don't we? But we've had some really, like, stinking hot ones recently.
Wellies, that was all it was about. But now... You got to bling your wellies up. I love the idea of hot fixing wellies.
Hot fixed wellies.
Hot fixed wellies.
How have I not thought of that earlier? I am so doing that.
I would just literally, because you know that particular brand of wellies that is, I can't believe the prices of those wellies.
Yes.
I genuinely thought they would be lined with fur or something to keep you warmer.
No.
They'd still just rubber.
Just a wellie.
Bling them, bling them. Buy some cheap ones and bling them up with Swarovski. That's what I say. Yeah, you've got to have the wellies. You've got to have
look at the
catsuit, the face paint, the accessories, the headdress, the jewellery. Oh, lots of people wear catsuits, don't they? They can like go all out.
Not anymore. I did once.
I never. Goodness me, I know. Not the festival we're going to. No, not that festival. No. Everyone's turning up in their catsuit, like this one. Look at that purple.
That purple's amazing.
Isn't that incredible? Wow, I love those. See, I'd like to use silvers with that, I think. And in fact, these would look nice. Kind of coppery rose gold. They would look lovely. Just popping those, I mean, is there one drill hole on those? There isn't.
Yes.
Yeah, just popping one of those in between maybe. A little bit more attention to detail. A little bit more colour in there as well. 0800 644 655. You need to multi-buy these. We're going down, well, are we going down to 495? I'm just guessing. We are. HD NM09. And I tell you, I've got these ones coming up, which I think would look fabulous.
Yeah, they're fab, aren't
with
they?
the purple as well.
I teamed those with just black seed beads when I did it, and they're just the contrast was incredible.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty. £4.95. How much, Hannah? Because this isn't, you know, I obviously come from a gemstone background. If you were just selling, I don't know, pair of earrings, what kind of price tag would you pop on something like that?
Do you know what? It's hard to say, but I mean, depending on where you're selling them, I reckon you could do anything from maybe, I don't know, perhaps cheapest you'd ever sell on any like £9.95, but there are some places that you could probably sell them for £25.95.
Really?
Depending on where you're selling it and how you're presenting it. I remember I was on, I'm trying to think, it was years ago now, I went on holiday to Portugal with some of my best girlfriends, and one of them, Claire, she bought something that was not dissimilar to this, and it had some silver wrapped around each bead, like a spiral of silver.
Right.
And I think she paid £30 for a bracelet, but then if you wanted the whole suite, it came to something like £70, £80.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And they really weren't dissimilar to that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, they got some silver in there, but
wow.
you got that big kind of dramatic look.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're pretty, they are. So let's move on to the green, or, okay, I'm going to go for the kind of rosy gold.
Rose gold.
Colour of these. I think I do like the transparent side. I think just because they allow more light in, and you've still got the reflectiveness of the metallic side of them, because you can see through them as well. They're really, I think, are they my favourites? Or is the next one?
I don't know, do you know what? I think the fact that you can, you know, some of them are facing forward, some are facing like the reverse side, then that's when you actually appreciate them. So, so maybe just have something that's freeform and they can spin round, and then you get the best of both, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think with these ones more so than any other, just because they are the colour of some of our findings, if you like, and things. So I'm thinking, you know, like you said, with black spinel, perhaps they would lend themselves to work with more gemstones.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I just think,
Well, they're more neutral, aren't they? They're sort of a rose goldy colour.
In the earrings. Oh my gosh. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there's 15, isn't there? I don't know why I'm counting them. Apologies. Oh no, 12. Sorry, 12. 15 millimetres in size. 12 pieces in total. 0800 644 655. These would make lovely, again, wine glass charms. I don't know why I keep referring to wine. It's like I drink it all the time. It could just be a sparkling water glass charm, if you like, or a soft drink charm. But key rings and little things like that as well. They're really nice gift ideas, aren't they? Oh no, I'm not going to say it again. £4.95. And then the green ones for you, which are, I think they're joint first for me. I love those two together.
They're lovely, aren't they?
Really pretty. It's kind of pastel-y, isn't it? Quite floral as well, those ones. So I think
a tea rose.
12. Maybe, I'd say 14 to be on the safe side in a stretchy with these. I'd love that as a stretchy, really pretty, and particularly these colours with the metallics as well. Like night out with the girls, just throw that on with your LBD, you know, will look really, really pretty. KQNM37 is your code. So this one is for the green ones. 15mm, again in size £4.95. How about mixing it up? How about I don't know, a green one, and I'll go with a rose gold one as a pair of earrings, because that's very on trend, isn't it, to have kind of asymmetric earrings and things as well. That would work. £4.95, amazing value you've got there. Keep coming through, keep adding to your order, and if you have just tuned in, check out the website, because we've had lots of the check glass, we've had the Murano glass for you tonight, we've had the most incredible, I'm going to say one to own, it's not a one to own, must have, thank you. The must have that we had at 8 o'clock, which was a huge bundle of 10 different packs, if you like, of beads at a ridiculous price tag, quite frankly. Look at these. Have you used these before?
I have, yeah.
Oh my god.
So I sort of used those with the other ones as well. And when we did the kits on the launch, we sort of paired them together, and then had seed beads, but this is like the only opportunity to get them sort of on their own. And then I'm guessing the price is going to be silly low, isn't it? So
probably
you can multi-buy them.
I like
Pick
those
your favourite
together.
one.
Look at those, what a match, because you've got that coating. Apologies, I literally just nearly said amethyst.
It's not, but
it's not, but it looks like coated amethyst, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I love those two together.
I love the coatings on it. Like it basically, like depending on the light you're in, it's gold or it's bronze or it's purple or it's got, you know, this lovely sort of sheen to it. It keeps changing.
I love the way these are cut as well. You've got a really unusual shape with these, you know, which really we can't ever say that we've had in a gemstone as such, or Swarovski, so it is something very different that you've got here. 10mm in size, you will get 20 pieces per strand. One of those, you know, again on you know, a head pin, probably I'd go for the rose gold, and just onto a shepherd's hook.
Yeah,
what a lovely pair of earrings.
You don't need to do a lot like to make a lovely suite of jewellery, and then there's going to be loads there. And I want to bring these back. Keep going to these ones. Really delicate, but just maybe either side somehow. As I say, I'm not a seed beader, so I wouldn't know exactly how to incorporate them into a design. But I love the idea that I could just experiment and, you know, get all these beads home and just have a play. They're amazing. 0800 644 655 AZ. Oh my goodness me!
Wow, that's £2.95.
That's crazy. Very,
I don't really know what I was expecting, but I thought they would be more than those strands because of the cutting involved with these ones. So I thought maybe £9.95. £2.95. I think these are going to be massively popular. John and Susan in Essex, France 4 in East Sussex. Well done, Nicole in East Lothian, Lorraine in Perth and Kinross, Linda in Greater Manchester, Brenda in Powys, Teresa in Devon, Tracy in Greater London, Collector in Cambridgeshire, Kathy in West Sussex has got 2, Evelyn, Carolyn, Collector in Hertfordshire. Andrea in Hertfordshire, Collector in Greater London, Colin in Cumbria, Collector in Tyne and Weir, Collector in Shropshire, Helen, Evelyn's got 2, Kathy's got 2. Oh, I'd multi-buy the socks off this for that price.
I know. Do you know what? I did a simple rosary link one with 3 different colours. There was like a blue, an indic-like kind of greeny tealy colour, and then the purple. And then that was with, I think it was that copper wire? Just simply rosary linked it, put them all together. It looks amazing.
I mean, £2.95.
That's just silly.
Okay, there's only 69, so you're going to have to be really, really quick. Now,
wow.
I mean, judging by the squares and how that went, I reckon there might be a bit of a theme with these. So just dial early. Get in nice and early, press your number 1 button. There is an automated message when you come through on the phone lines. You're more than welcome to listen to that if you want to. However, with these kind of price points, I'd just skip them. I'd just press your number 1 button, skip that automated message, speak with the call centre, get this allocated to your order as soon as you possibly can. That has a fabulous colour that may be fantastic for a particular time of year that you may be preparing for right now.
I think you can wear that colour all year round.
Oh, well, you can.
I really do.
You can, of course, you can. It's very romantic, isn't it? And the great thing about this, you know, gemstones are incredible, obviously, but it's consistency of colour, you know, with these kind of items, isn't it? I mean, look at that fabulous colour. I can't liken that red to any gemstone.
No, I don't. It's kind of it's like a cross between sort of a red and an orange and a gold, and it's all, again, depending on the light that hits it.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Wow, they are gorgeous, aren't they? 20 pieces, £2.95. So we're talking, I think, averagely around 15p each. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. The green seed beads that we had earlier on in one of the kits as well, you know, the red, the green and the gold. That's the perfect extra, isn't it, to go with that kit as well?
It really is, it's lovely.
UNNM. How is it 10 to 9? I genuinely just looked at the time and thought it would be about 20 past 9. Like, what on earth is going on? Something happens on this late show. It's like a... I don't know.
Bubble.
Honestly,
it's a different world.
It is. It goes so quickly.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
I know, that's what it's like. Right. Well, you mentioned, Hannah, like an indicolite colour.
Yeah.
Is it these ones?
It might be, yeah.
Because these are...
They're sort of greeny, bluey, bronzy.
Yeah, it's like a coated indicolite. It's really hard to put my finger on what colour they are. But they are cool. And do you know what, with those metallic ripple beads, do you remember that bundle that we had earlier on?
Do you know what, you really can't see the colour there either. I think it's picking up the sort of like the bronzy sheen to it, but you're not seeing much of the green-blue colour there.
No, you're not, are you? That's the thing, I think, with it's the same with coated gemstones, you know, when you've got them cut and fasted, there's so much lustre that bounces off the surface. It doesn't always let you into the gemstone to see the colour. But that one, you've got a real kind of, it's like an inky blue, an indicolite blue base colour that you've got with these ones. 20 pieces, 10mm in size. Beck, if I guess the price, can I have them? £2.95. Yes. Yes. BLMM19 is your code for these. 0800 644 655. Again, they're going to mix and match up with the others that you've already got, perhaps, but just as an addition to your stash, whatever medium you work across. I mean, there's again no reason why we can't pop 3 of those into a slider bracelet. One of those onto a head pin in an earring, some of those in a macrame bracelet, a small section in a macrame bracelet. Possibilities are endless. Why is everyone not jewellery making at these prices?
Oh, well, this is the question we keep asking, you know. We present these wonderful things.
I know.
We just want people to make the jewellery.
I always just sit here and think, oh, I wish I had more time.
I know.
You know, I wish I had more time because I want to try more things.
Sleep's for wimps.
Well,
go on, start a hobby.
Thing is, if I don't get sleep, I turn into, I'm miserable for having had sleep.
Oh no.
Gosh,
Are you scary?
Mind you, saying that, I daren't say it, but I've had sleep for a good amount of time now, like good amount of sleep. But I think you know when you have a sleep hangover? Like,
too much sleep and then you feel,
6 hours is my optimum amount, I think. 6 hours and I'm like, bright as a button. Anything more and I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I would like a bit more time. Extra 24 hours in the day, I don't think that's too much to ask.
Oh, that's fine.
No. Have a look at these ones. These bronze, green, khaki, like a khaki green with a bronze coating. I want to go for with these ones.
Yeah, I think they're slightly more metallic looking, aren't they?
Yeah,
slightly darker with the bronze.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to bring back those beads again, the ripple beads. Look.
Oh, there you go.
All those ones there, look. So if you didn't get this bundle, it may... Beck, if I guess the price tag, can I have them? I can keep them all if I guess the price tag. Could it be £2.95? Oh my gosh!
Woohoo! Right, so what are you going to make with your new beads?
Earrings.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make loads of earrings.
All right then.
Yeah, I think they're brilliant for earrings.
You know what you do when you made them?
I do like a lot. I'm just going to gift them.
Enter the Wall of Fame with them.
I'm not allowed to enter, though, am I? I wish I could. If I could,
Get your mum to do it or somebody else to do it.
I would be entering it all the time. £100 credited to your account.
I know.
It's good, isn't it?
Brilliant.
And every week we do that as well. I love it.
We've got
And
a
it's free to
lovely
enter.
new lady in our team called Georgia, and she hadn't realised that about the Wall of Fame earlier, and she clocked it and suddenly went, "Do you get a prize? You get a prize?" And it was just like a revelation for her.
I love it. And it's £100 credited to your account, which will buy you a lot here at Jewellery Maker.
Oh my
you
gosh,
know?
yeah. Fill your boots.
Oh, I love it.
£100?
I know. Fill your baskets. Fill your trolleys. Okay. Somebody is very impatient. Can we please have the paisley beads? Susan in Gloucestershire.
They're coming.
Yes, we will have the paisley beads. They will be coming up for you in a couple of minutes' time. Not long to wait at all. I love the paisley beads. I love all of the beads. I love beads. I'm going to start seed beading. I bought loads of seed beads.
I might hold you to it.
And I haven't done. I just, you know, when you see, I see these and I love the colours and I love the shapes, but then again,
you just look at them and go, ooh, pretty.
Time.
Yeah. One day.
Yeah. Right, we are going to have a break. Coming up for you after the break, we've got the paisley beads for you. Yes. But do you know what? We've got another hour. We're going to squeeze in as much as we possibly can before we leave you at 10 o'clock this evening. One more hour of amazing treats. Don't go anywhere in a few.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Good evening, welcome back to Jewellery Maker. And if you have just tuned in, we've got one more hour with you before we leave you this evening. We've had some amazing, amazing treats. We've had all the seed beads, I think, this evening. I don't think I've ever had so many beads.
Loads of
Glass
feature beads.
Murano
It's
glass,
been amazing.
Check glass, seed beads. It's been incredible, absolutely incredible. So do check the website, www.jewellerymaker.com. And see if there's anything still available. Kit time for you now. Oh, look at these. Did you say Super Duos first, Beck? Sorry. Yeah. The Super Duos first. Oh my gosh, this colour. Do you know, this is what I love about the seed beads. There's always colours that jump out at you,
yes,
isn't there?
Yeah, there always are, yeah.
Fall in love with the colours that we've got, the different shapes, different sizes. The Super Duos, I've got 2 drill holes to them. I always think they look like little owls' eyes.
Yeah. Or is it Wally? Wally, the little animated.
Wally, yeah. Or a piggy snout.
Aww.
And somebody texted in a while ago now, it's quite a while ago, but saying that she uses them on teddy bears for little tiny teddy bear noses. I know, how cool is that? They're cute. That's what Hannah just said. Oh, Leah, where have you been? Where have you been?
Wally, yeah.
Wally, yeah. Leah's like, yeah, I've got a good idea. They're really,
meanwhile, back
really
in the studio.
Fantastic. Because you've got, I just always think, Hannah, again, I'm not a seed beader, but I always think 2 drill holes, extra security.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, they're versatile because you've got the 2 drill holes, so you can kind of effectively change direction with your beading as you're going. Right. You can make tubular works with them. You can make flat pieces with them. You can do little sort of floral designs. They're really versatile. It's the sort of thing that if you've not tried them, I would strongly suggest you do, because they're really, you know, when you get what's it like, instant gratification. You just put a few beads together and it looks like something. Right. Really quickly. Okay. Rather than a lot of work and then waiting for the design to come. These really do help you out.
Wow. They're beautiful. I love those colours. fabulous colours. Love the purple, love that green as
Look
well.
at that. I mean, do you know what? In the tube, they look kind of grey.
Yeah.
Steel grey.
But then on the desk,
but
they
they're
look
not,
quite green,
are they?
don't they? Yeah, really pretty. So in this particular bundle, you've got your galvanised silver size 11s, your amethyst white lustre beads, your pastel light azures, and your azure blue beads there. So the super duos are 2.5 by 5 millimeters in size. You've got your size 11s there, and you've got your £4 fine line in the smoke grey with this one as well. So that's 50 yards, which is approximately 45.8 metres in total. 0800 644 655. Oh, 4 tubes, thousands of beads.
They've fainted at the price.
£22 and 95 pence. Now remember, even with the kits, you do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Doesn't start from today, starts from the day that you get them delivered to your door. Give it a go, just try it out, get them home, have a look at the beads, check out some of our designers' designs on their Facebook pages, have a look at some of the demos that we've got on our YouTube channel as well. It really is so much simpler than it looks. I've always said this with seed beading in particular, because everything looks so intricate because they're small components.
Yes.
But it's just following a pattern.
It's just following a pattern, it's just repetitive, and it's just remembering which way you're stitching, basically.
Yeah.
So, there's also, you can make little kind of zigzaggy patterns and chevron-y patterns, or you can have like just one colour. Yeah. But it's the same stitch, it's just where you position the colour beads that give you the different designs.
Amazing, isn't it? £22 and 95 pence. Massive well done if you have managed to check that out. Remember, the price points go back up at 8 AM in the morning, so you are getting a saving on this kit this evening, but only until 8 AM. At 8 AM in the morning, everything returns to the original web price. It is really important that you check out. Well done. Right. This kit for you now. Look at these ones. Oh, these are cool. So these ones.
So these are, the paisleys.
They are. I love that. I love that shape. I'm trying to think of the different designs. I think it was Patty's, one of Patty's designs that I saw using the paisleys, and I just love that. So the flat. I think she made flowers.
Yeah, I've got like a floral design, and then I've got the blue kit down the end. It's more of a sort of a starburst.
Right.
Just by turning the bead the other way around.
Ah, those blue ones. So those blue ones are the ones that you are going to get in this particular kit. Oh, see, now I love the, it's almost like a splash.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
like
and then the water sort of splashing
it's almost
either
that's what that reminds me of. That's really pretty. I love that colour combination.
Yeah. So that one, all the beads are oriented the same way, and then sort of just tessellate together. But if you look at one of the other pieces, you sort of see that they splay out, so it's kind of like the wider end of them sort of sat together, so it gives you another look. Yeah. And then the coppery toned one that I'm demoing with, it's kind of, they're in twos. Yeah. And then you get another look again.
Oh, they are.
So I mean, they really are fantastic. It's my first foray into paisley duos, and I absolutely love them.
They are fab, aren't they? Amazing. So you've got your gunmetal seed bead size 11s, your paisley duo chalk silver splash, and your pearl shine azuro beads in there as well. So the paisley ones are 8 by 5 millimeters in size, and you've got your £4 fire line in there as well, and that again is in the smoke grey. 0800 644 655. I have a feeling this is going to be very popular. The paisleys are always popular. And the blue are going to be massively popular as well. Very versatile colours you've got in this kit. Only got 62, did you say, Beck? 64 chances. £18 and 95 pence. A lot of you have been waiting for the paisleys as well, so you will need to be quick on this. I've got a lot of multi-buyers as well. KZXC05 is your code for this one. Julie in Wiltshire, Alison in Bristol's got 2, Susan in Cumbria, Susan in Gloucestershire, Anzin in Bedfordshire, Collector in Gloucestershire, you've just managed to get 2 as well. Lorraine in Gloucester, you've just checked out, congratulations. Elizabeth, you've just checked out, but Collector in Denbighshire, you're all there as well. Tina in Powys, congratulations to you. 0800 644 6pm-10pm KZ XC05 is your code for that one. 1pmp. Maybe you're not sure which one is your preference at this moment in time. Maybe come in, get them all, get them home, have a look, pick your favourites, send the others back. You know?
Actually, yeah, the more you mix them up, the more different colourways you get. Because actually, I think the golds would look quite nice with the blue ones as well.
Oh, yes, the blue and the gold.
Or the copper, actually.
Look at that.
Yeah, so just depending on your sort of preference of colourway.
Yeah, of course. I love the fact that, as I was saying earlier on, with seed beads, I mean, gemstones is a whole other world, but I think with seed beads, because there are so many colours, I can't even begin to imagine some of our viewers' seed bead stashes. Like, you know, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that you could fill a room, floor to ceiling.
Several of them have at least one room full of beads and gemstones and all things crafty. Honestly,
there's just an endless amount of things you can be doing with seed beads. This has opened up a whole new world for me, seed beading here at Jewellery Maker has. Esther in Bedfordshire there, collect it in Greater London, collect it in Tyne-Wear, Susan, Deborah in the West Midlands. Well done. Right, third and final kit for you. So these are the metallic ones. Actually, do you know what? This is very, very versatile as well. We had a black seed bead bundle earlier on with Mark that sold out. And we were saying then, you don't really very often see black seed beads. I mean, I very rarely have them in any kits or bundles or anything. But obviously, it is that colour that will work with anything and everything in your stash. So I always say the clears, the whites, the blacks, they're essentials, whether it be gemstones, whether it be threads, whether it be cords, they're absolute essentials. So those, I think that is like your standard in your stash. So they're your size 11, they're the opaque matte black. And you've got your super duos, sorry, not your super duos, your paisley duos in there, your bronze fire reds, and you've got your bronze pale golds in there. And again, they are both 8 by 5 millimetres in size. I was doing so well. Metallics, they're so on trend. I think for the last probably 5 years, particularly Fashion Week, we seem to be seeing the metallics every season, and I think accessorising with metallics is the way forward. I think they're any metallics, gemstones, seed beads, whatever it is, you know, your handbag, it's glamorous, very, very glamorous.
It's like a glamorous neutral, isn't it? Because it goes with almost everything. Yeah,
definitely. It is a neutral that you've got with these. They're fantastic. 0800 644 655. I think we should have a price, Meg. Look, she's on it again. She's like, right, come on. Time's ticking. Let's demo. £16. She's so efficient. £16.95. YU-XE58. I'm just asking you for a price. Just needed a price. £16.95.
Standing in front of a producer, asking him for a price.
YU-XC58. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Right. Do you want a demo of that? Do you want a demo? Yes. So what are you going to show us then, Ham?
So I've got this little bracelet that I've made with the kit that we've just shown. So I just thought I'd do a little bit of that.
Lovely.
If that's all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm probably going to need to do it in stages. So if I just move that out of the way a little bit. So I started off just playing around with the beads, thinking, right, what shape do I want to make? And obviously, you know, these little sort of petally shapes, there's going to be a flower formation somewhere. So I thought I'd just put them together and see how they looked. So for this particular design, I went with pairs of beads, like that. And that's just kind of like the initial setup. And then all I've done to start with is to put a single black bead in between the points of each pair.
Right.
So if I do that, I'm just going to pick them up as I go. So it's an 11O bead that's going in the middle, and then through the point of the next paisley, so they're facing each other, and then back to back with the next one, and then another 11O between that pair, thread them down, and then back to back with the next one, and an 11O between that one, and then same thing again. See, they will flip about the place. This is the thing. You get designs while you're working through because they're trying to move all the time. Just trying to make sure I go through the right side of the bead to get the design right.
They almost create a heart.
They do, don't they? Like really kind of like heart-shaped pairs of beads. Look at that, you see. So you could flip them both ways and stitch through. Okay, and then that forms the centre of my, well, floral design, I guess.
Okay.
So for this one, I'm just going to tie a little knot and get hold of it. And I always tend to do a double knot, like a surgeon's knot to start with.
Right.
It's escaping me today. There we go. And they will move around a little bit, but that's fine. Oh, just noticed there's that slight blockage in that bead. Just make sure I can clear that before I carry on. Yep. And then I always do one extra for security. So double knot to start with a single after. So that's your sort of central point that you're working from. And then what I want to do is then move up so I can carry on beading around the outer edges.
Okay.
So I'm just going to pass that up through that paisley bead. And then I've got one bead between each pair of beads. So where there's one bead at the bottom row, you put one there. And then where the beads are back to back and you get the sort of the V shape there, I've added 3. And the reason for that is because I want it to be sort of a little corner piece.
Yeah.
So they sort of sit in a little triangle. And if they don't, you can force them to sit in a triangle. It's the beauty of the beads. And then, oops, 1, 2 and 3. And again, because that's the V shape, it's going for 3. See that? So that one's not sat automatically there. You just get the needle and pull that central one up until it sits where you want it to sit. And then 1 passing it through. And then you can find, when you're making little components like this, that if you wanted to, you could make little earrings or like a central component for something else, like a different pendant.
It's
and
really
you can
quick to do actually, this one, isn't it?
Once you've decided on your pattern, they stitch up nicely, but it's one of those ones where there are such an infinite amount of patterns that you could make.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time faffing around trying them all.
Yeah.
So I've got the 3 there and then back through there. So that's your first one. Just make sure that that sticks forward. Then, if you wanted to, you could tie it off and you could do it all as individual components.
Right.
Or you could just carry on stitching and add one to it. So I've got one where I've already got 2 in place and I'm going to switch to that. So we're at the same point as we are with this one, as we are here. And then this is how you add another one on. So I'm just going to pick up. So from the central bead there, I'm going to add 3. So that becomes a section of 4. And that becomes your linking point. Okay, and then you need to pass the needle down through 2 of the beads until you're exiting the outermost one. And then you're going to start building your next floral pattern, but you've got to remember that you're coming at it from a different angle. So these beads are going to start here.
Right.
So just going to go through the first one in one direction, so it's in the right place. Then I'm going to bring the needle down that bead, so kind of stepping down. I'm going to add an 11O and I'm going to go through the next one. And then you've kind of got 2 choices here, so you can either go round in a couple of loops here, or you can carry on and build the flower up and then go through this end bead. So I think I'll do that one first. So the back-to-back bead, whoops, will be hopefully that way. And I'm just checking because I had one that had a blocked hole, so I'm just checking that they're clear. Same as super duos, you just always got to make sure, because it's quite infuriating if you find yourself having to get a needle through when there's something blocking it. So you just clear them first. My fingers are right in the way, aren't they? Sorry. Like this, so we're coming round. See what I mean about them being very satisfying? So you just pop them together and it's like you can see a pattern without really having to do anything too technical.
Great for beginners, you know.
Do you know what? I really do. So I'm just going to pass this back through. Oops. That first pairing there. So you get your next loop. And then I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to step up through this bead here, through that linking bead.
Right.
Just going to pull it tight so the tension's gone. I'm just going to wiggle it slightly so that it all pulls together again. And then I'm going to go through the top of that paisley there and then carry on with my pattern. So I've got a V shape here. So I'm looking for the 3 beads together. Pop it in there and you get the little point, and if you don't, you force the situation. There we go. Mean to seed beads. And then 1 between the others, 3 between these. There we go. And you see it stitches up quite nicely. I think my mum actually at one point had a 70s style fabric choker that was almost the same as this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was like an embroidered velvet thing.
Wow.
Yeah, she was cool.
I love paisley. I love paisley though. It's so pretty.
It's had a revival, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know, all these fashions go around in circles.
Yeah.
Right, so this one, adding that one in, and you can see that you're in the middle there. So you just work your needle around whichever way you see fit.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go around the outer edge here. Skip across if I can. No, it won't at least I'll go through 2. Bringing it back round to the point where you can get to the end of your bracelet or whatever you want to make. And then it's kind of joining the dots, really.
Okay.
So I'll pop those through there. And then if I borrow the bracelet and pop it next to it, like this, you can see I've added kind of the like the opposite colour bead in there. So that one should be a little point, and it's sat back flat again. Let me just push that. I'll have to do it on the other side though. I'll have to go round to get at it. So that one and that one want to sit in there, and that one want to sit in there. Obviously you do like the whole length of your bracelet to start with. It's like that. So I move this out of the way a second. Pass the needle around until I get through there. So the more thread you can work with, the merrier, because then you don't have to join thread on.
Right. Is that a bit of a pain, seed beading, to join the thread?
It can be, depending on where you're joining the thread. If you've got an 8/0 in your design, it's not so bad because you can join the thread and hide the knot, if you like. But yeah, 11/0s it can work, but you want to try and join it somewhere that you're not going to need to pass the thread through.
I'd be worried about it coming undone, you know?
Yeah.
If it's in the middle of a design, especially.
I'll pop that up there so you can see exactly where I've stitched through, so it's exactly the same. Okay, so if you follow the pattern round, we're actually doing this line here. So it's attaching the points of the paisleys.
Right.
So I've gone through that middle one, and then I think I've just gone straight through. So I'm going to pick the point of that one up, the point of this one up, but in the other direction. It's like a little, what's it called, like a little fleur-de-lis thing almost. And then picking up the beads on the other side. I'll put it down so you see it. So you get the little section there. I wonder if I've got enough thread to add this, turn around and then do the outer edge. Maybe not. I'm going to see how far it'll go.
Okay.
Pop this section in. Yeah, it's better with a bit more thread. So there's 2. Then the next one, gold because it's nearest the bronze flower, and then through. And then through to the end, and then I think, given the thread scenario, all I've done, if we look at the actual finished piece, when you come down here, you come through your paisley beads until you're coming out of this top petal here, and then you reverse the direction again, and you're just literally adding beads in between. So I've got 1, 2, no, that's the one in situ, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then through the top bead here. I wonder if I've got enough. I might do. I've got to reverse the direction slightly. It's going to be tight, but I think I'll be able to show you. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then it's coming back through this top hole of the kind of coppery colour one, like that, and then 1 bead in the middle, left-handed stitching. Wow, that's a challenge. And then I've gone straight across. So this one has got 3, 6, 7 beads comfortably across the middle there. So there is a tendency, if you pull the tension on these too tight, it will buckle and try and curve.
Right.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. So you may want to add slightly more beads, or you may want to give it a little bit of flexibility like I have. And again, just popping that through the top one, and you do that all the way around the outer edge of your bracelet. And the way to finish it off is it's just the same as before, where you've got the single bead in between the outer edges. You add slightly more than the 4, so I've gone for 6 there, I think. 6 or 8's usually enough. You just make a little loop, and then you can attach a jump ring and an ordinary clasp, or you can do like a peyote toggle or something like that. So it's just a repetitive design. So either make them on their own and then stitch them together, or you can make them in situ as you go. You just got to remember to secure the second petal of the first pairing.
Yeah. I love that.
And that's
it's a lovely, lovely design. It's really, really pretty.
Thank you
for showing us that, hon. It's amazing. I think that's amazing for beginners. I really do. I'm following that, and I'm thinking, I could do that.
But I mean, when you first look at it, you think, oh no, I'm not sure. But
no,
I really would encourage you to have a go, have a try, and this is a particularly rewarding little kit.
I love that. It's really pretty. And if you've got any of the kits in your basket, or you're still thinking about it, do come in and get it home. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You're not going to need it though, but you can have it anyway. Right, Paisley Duos. Oh, yeah. Okay. These ones here. So Paisleys, I love this one. The travertine ones, really, really, I love that. I think it's Jaspery, Mukite, earthy tones. I love anyway, and I love the patterns that you've got on these ones. Have a look at these. So you've got the apricot ones in the Paisley Duos. You've got the dark olives and the dark travertine in there as well. All 8x5mm in size 0800 644 655. If it is in particular the paisleys that you're after, as you were saying, Hannah, it's background again, you know, all these kind of fashion statements,
the shapes and fashions and things like that.
I can always remember my uncle and auntie having purple paisley wallpaper.
Brilliant.
That was so cool.
Brilliant.
That obviously then was not cool, but now
it is. Yeah,
that would be so cool.
It's
again.
back.
Yeah. SLXC62 is your code. So all 3 tubes you're going to get. You don't have to choose one. You get all 3. There are many beads in those tubes. 0800 644 655. I'm just going to take these ones out because I think these ones, are they? Yeah, it's the creme brulee. You've done it for me, Anne. You've done it for me. That's what I'm thinking of when I look at these ones. £17.95 for you this evening. SLXC62. XC62 is your code for this one. £3.95, one postage at any one day. Leslie in Somerset's in, Susan in Essex, Alison in Bristol. I think Alison in Bristol has pretty much multi-bought for every auction that she's come in for. I don't blame you. Top up your stash. Amazing price point you've got there as well. Just £17.95. Annie Lancashire's just checked out. Esther in Bedfordshire. Collector, well done to you. Leslie in Somerset. Leslie, whereabouts in Somerset are you? Is it noisy? Is there much traffic? Oh God, must be when you live there.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. I think you'd be like housebound for most of the time.
It is. I mean,
or cycle everywhere.
Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? How many thousands of people do Glastonbury? 150,000. Yeah, but you've got to be able to hear it. And the 150.
I think the traffic would be the problem.
People, yeah, but 150,000 people descending on
a field.
Yeah,
it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. It's ridiculous. £17 in a good way. £17.95. Right, that'll be these ones
Look
here.
At that, yeah.
Only 39 of these really last of stock, these ones. You've got some lovely metallics, bronzes in here. The travertine ones again, the creme brulees, that's going to stick forever now. The creme brulees in there as well. I like these ones.
I like the turquoisey one. So this kind of greeny turquoisey colour.
Well, these are lush, these ones. I'm going to take these ones out. Let's have a little look at these ones. Wow. Whoopsie.
That one escaped.
One less in that one. Have a look at these ones. They're almost like a pyrite-y. I love the finish on these ones. They've got a very gemstone look about them. These paisley ones here. So I'll just go through the list. You've got your... I don't have... Have you put the graphics in? Yeah, I must have I've got the wrong bundle, I think. Because I've got 6 tubes here, but I've only got 3 on my list. 1, 2... Yeah, I've only got 3 on my list. Jet Picasso, Chalk Green and Bronze Fire. We'll just double check.
Yeah, that...
Is it Fire Red?
No, because that's the travertine one, isn't it? I'll take the travertine.
So that's the Fire Red. But I'm missing some in this bundle then. So, and that's the Jet Black. So that's the Jet Picasso. That's the bronze Fire Red, and that's the Chalk Green.
Yeah, probably that one. Yeah.
So there's just some missing off my list. I think.
Is that just that bundle again? And we've missed a...
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Should I have How many should I have, Beck? I should have 3. Right. Okay. So
there we go.
That's the same as...
That makes more sense.
What's going on? All right. Okay, so it's the 3 tubes you're getting, so I'll just go through that again. Apologies for the confusion there. The Jet Picasso, the Chalk Green and the Bronze Fire Red you've got here. 0800, oh my gosh, it's like dominoes, isn't it? 0800 644 655 SAXC 34 is your code for this one. Get involved. We've got half an hour left with you here on The Late Show. Keep adding to your order. Keep checking out your baskets as well. You've had some amazing deals. £14.95 for you. So exactly the same design can be recreated using different colourways.
In different colours, yeah.
I love that.
Fantastic.
SAXC 34. So we're talking just under £5 per tube for your beads here. 0800 644 655. And again, shibori, which we don't have a huge amount of late here at Jewellery Maker, but the seed beads and shibori look fantastic together, don't they? When you start incorporating textiles
and shapes as well, in particular. Yeah, because then you can follow the curve of the ribbons and things like that.
Yeah, I love that, and I love these. Just simply talking about the cushion that I've been working on for 5 years, stitched on to cushion. You know, your decorative cushions that you might have. You know, scatter cushions in your bedroom, or if you've got, you know, a conservatory or something like that, where you've got those really nice, you know, special.
Yes, yeah.
I like. Yeah. Well, I love scatter cushions. I just love that kind of dressed up quite elaborate, you know,
Presented.
decadent.
Yeah,
It looks fab. It really does. And how many people do you know, that have those kind of things, whether it be with seed beads or gemstones, you know, embellishments around the home. £14.95, amazing price point. There's tons and tons of you coming in. Alison is multi-buying again. Leslie's multi-buying. Lexi Carol, Collector, Lynn, well done. Tracy, Janet, Helen, Anne, Kimmy, well done. Elizabeth, Esther, Helen. There's approximately 10 chances left and we're over allocated now. There's more of you with these in baskets and on the phone lines than we have available quantity right now, so it will be a race to the finish in post just to make sure you're confirming. Don't miss out on that incredible deal. Wow, love those. Righty ho. It's time for another star buy. Look at these.
These are lovely.
Look
my stuff out of the way.
these blues. The markings in these as well. It's human nature's artwork, isn't it? They're just
Human nature. Mother nature.
Mother nature, human nature. It's look. I think I've done all right.
You've
so
had
far,
it.
you know?
You've
I've
done
been
really well.
It's a good job you're here because no one else
Starting to cry.
noticed.
Oh,
no one else even
sorry.
noticed. That's good. It's perfectly normal. No, I'm glad. Human nature. Human nature's artwork. Yeah, that's what I meant. They are very, very pretty. Earthy tones. You know, you've got Mother Nature's backdrop, the blue hues in there, beautiful greens coming through. And I love these swirls that you've got in some of these as well. Autumn Jasper. I think if I probably had to count, there could well be 30 new varieties of Jasper to me personally here this year at Jewellery Maker. There seems to be a different variety every week that I've never seen before that we're introduced to. And the thing is with Jasper, there are thousands of varieties of this gemstone, which I just find so fascinating and so incredible. And there are many, many collectors of this particular gemstone that can tell you exactly where that jasper has come from because of the markings in the gemstone. So different locations will produce different markings in the gemstones, and they are, you know, when you think about it, they are all very, very different. You know, you take this, your autumn jasper, then think about something like your bumblebee jasper, and then something like the terra jasper that we had. You know, they're all so different in their appearance, and that is down to the location from which the gemstones come from. When we had Jasper Day here at Jewellery Maker a good few weeks ago now, I was trying to round up some information, you know, for Jasper as a whole, if you like, because to talk about every single variety that I had for you, I could have done with being on air from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m, you know. But the geological information about this gemstone is very little, actually, online when you have a look into Jasper as a whole. And it was at that point that I realised that it's probably one of the most used gemstones for crystal healers. I couldn't believe the amount of metaphysical information that I could find about this gem and all the different varieties and how they're used for different things, you know, for their supposed healing properties, which, again, just to point out, we can't speak about hugely because it's not factual. But I mean, I've had a couple of experiences lately with that because I'm very much on the fence. You know, I'm like, well, I'll try it. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So a good few months ago now, I had horrendous toothache. And essentially, I said to everyone, I'm teething because it was a wisdom tooth coming through. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try the amber because I did it with my daughter and she was a different child within 20 minutes. So I thought, I'm just going to pop some amber nuggets around my neck. I don't know if it was the amber or not, but I didn't take any painkillers. I was taking them like 4 hourly.
Amazing,
so I was like, is it the amber? And then last week, backache since having children. And Gemma Crowe gave me a snowflake obsidian stretchy and she said, just try this. And I'm not exaggerating. The next morning, I just got out of bed, no problem at all, pottering around and thought, I didn't have to do a 3-point turn to get out of bed this morning. That's bizarre. Like, I'm not kidding you. I can't get out of like an old lady in the morning. And I was like, well, is that the snowflake obsidian? Well, you know, what is that? Is it coincidence? I don't know. And I was having this conversation with my husband last night because he's completely like, don't be so ridiculous. But quartz powers watches, you know, it has energy, and everything that has atoms has energy. So I can't say it did work because I don't know if it was that, but I can't say it didn't either. So, you know, I'm all for trying it, and if it's anything that gets you out of pain.
Well, exactly. It's worth a try, isn't it?
Give me all the Jasper, give me all the amber, give me all the snowflake obsidian. There is, and you know, there's a huge amount out there to be read, and it is so fascinating, the metaphysical side of gemstones. It really is. And when you look into it, you know, people, tribes have been using gemstones for centuries for medicinal purposes. It's so fascinating, it really is. And Jasper, if it's not top of the list, it is up there. It really is incredible. So do have a read online. You've got 550 carats in total of your puffy ovals, 25 by 35 millimetres in size, 38 centimetre strand. These would be ideal for seed bead bezeling, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they were. I mean, they're really lovely anyway. Each one's like a little sort of painting, isn't it? But I think if you were to seed bead bezel it, it would kind of frame it again, so that painting then has got a gilded framework.
Yeah. I love seed bead bezeling. I think it's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
£14.95. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 individual gemstones you have on that strand. And do you know what? Every single one completely unique and individual as well. I love that colour for summer. Just one of these on a head pin, maybe on some cord, maybe onto a chain. That's all you'd have to do, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Keep it really, really simple with these. BJ, GP86 is your code for this one. 0800 644 655. Well done if you've managed to get those. That works out to like, how many did I count? 11, didn't I? So that's less than £1.50 per gemstone. That's amazing.
Really
for the
good.
carat
They're sizable, aren't they?
Amazing. £1.36. And look at the size of those gemstones. 25 by 35 millimetres in size. 500. I've done well, Leah. Don't start me off. Come on, I've got 15 minutes to go. Well done if you managed to check those out. Right. Have a look. Do you know what? Actually, we've not had a huge amount of gemstones on tonight, have we? Because we've been all about the seed beads. Right. So if you're wanting to top up your gemstone stash.
Oh wow.
Right. Is this one I think it is? Yes, it is. We need to play guess the price tag on this. Oh. Don't be so ridiculous, Paul. I'm going to go... Now, I've got two prices in my head. One's £59.95, the other's £69.95. I'm going to go with the higher price, £69.95. Hannah, what do you think?
Well, shall I be devil's advocate then and say, well, it's JM?
Yeah.
It's going to be silly, so go for the 59.
Okay. Leah? 49. Oh, 49. Paul, are you going to stick with your ridiculous amount, or...? Really? What did you say? 54.95. He's just moved the numbers around, but we'll let him off. Do you know what? The reason that I say this is because this, for me, here in the UK, topaz and aquamarine are two of the priciest coloured gemstones on the high street. I cannot believe the prices of topaz. And more often than not, you see accenting because it's got amazing clarity. Swiss blue topaz, you see a little bit sky blue, a little bit London blue, not so much of. It's quite limited, the coloured topaz that you see. It's so expensive, this gemstone. It commands ridiculous prices. And it's the one gemstone here at Jewellery Maker that we consistently bring you of gemstone quality. So a lot of the time we bring you bead quality gemstones. The topaz that we have, I mean, this is gemstone quality. This is the quality that you would find set into your precious metals in jewellery, in your high street jewellers, your boutique jewellers. You know, this is cream of the crop that you're looking at here. You've got consistency in colour and the clarity on these. I mean, I haven't got 20/20 vision, but that is eye clean to me. You know, they are incredible.
Oh, incredible.
And topaz should have amazing clarity. It's a type 1 gemstone. So coloured gemstones have a grading scale, clarity grading scale, all of their own. And that falls into type 1, type 2 and type 3. So your type 3 will be something that you should expect to see with inclusions like your corundum, for example. Type 2, something like apatite, whereby we should expect to see inclusions that you may or may not see. Your type 1 gemstones are gemstones that can have inclusions that you shouldn't really see to the naked eye. And, do you know, this strand is just beautiful. And I can't remember the last time, not thinking about the microfaceted strands, but the last time we had topaz that wasn't in drop form. You know, a lot of the topaz that we have are in drops. These are gorgeous, gorgeous rounds. Imagine that as your something blue on your wedding day. You know, just a really delicate bracelet or some graduated earrings or just one of them in each ear on an earring, you know, really delicate. So beautiful, so high-end. Oh my gosh. Leah, you said $49.95, didn't you? Yeah. At this moment in time, you're the closest. LUNV 49. Wow, wow, wow. You need to get involved. You need to check this out. You need to get this home and you need to get your certificate of authenticity. LUNV 49. Do you know, we always know that Jewellery Maker is going to deliver, don't we? We know that we bring you amazing prices. But 30 carats for $29.95. We are talking pretty much £1 per carat for this quality that you've got here.
Wow.
That's unheard of. That's unheard of in the gem industry. That is such a pretty strand. What would you do with this strand, Hannah, do you think?
Definitely bridal wear.
Yeah.
Maybe team it with pearls because of that. Definitely sterling silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, something fairly simple but very elegant. So
it's all about the gemstone,
you know,
isn't it?
Don't mess too much.
No. And do you know what? I don't think I personally would maybe put it with anything other than pearls because I don't want to lose that gemstone. It's so incredible. LUNV 49 is your code for that one. 22 centimetre strand as well. That's a lot of topaz.
I know. Did you see? Was it Tracy or Melanie the other day? It might have been Tracy that made the silver clay leaf comb.
I didn't see it.
It was utterly incredible.
Yeah.
And she, like everything's like the silver, the art clay, so it's more than 95 silver.
Yeah, it's 99.
And then this as the embellishment. Wow, that's some bridal haircut.
Gosh, imagine something like that. Do you know what? You've got to get this home. That is an amazing deal for you this evening. You've got £20 off of that price. I mean, I would check it out. $49.95. That was amazing. But £29.95.
Faceted in rounds as well.
This
you just don't see that.
You know, we were working out the other day, well, it was a microfaceted strand, so, you know, a little bit different. But the time that goes into faceting these strands alone, without the gemstone, without the mining process, the transportation cost, everything else in between, just the faceting alone, to get that many facets on a gemstone.
That's incredible, isn't it?
I mean, it just is mind-blowing, it really is. Sarah in West Sussex, Sue Jane, Suffolk, Olive in Midlothian, Melanie in Norfolk, Carolyn in East Lothian, Dorothy in Dorset, you all there. Quite a few of you on the telephone lines. Just press your option number 1. Speak to the call centre and get this home. I mean, that, if you saw that in a boutique jeweller's, let's just say it was the whole strand, maybe layered up with some gold, you know, layers of gold chain. No price tag. I don't think any of us would go in and ask. You know, you just think...
You think I can't afford it and carry on with the day,
of course
wouldn't you?
would. You know, Oh, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely breathtaking. November's birthstone as well, so if you're doing any of your birthstone pieces, you will need to have this one in your stash along with your citrine. It is the birthstone for November. Pat in Sussex, you've just checked out. Marion's joined us on the web as well. Good evening to you, Marion. Carolyn in East Lothian, Dorothy in Dorset. Check out. You'll have this home very, very soon. Beautiful, beautiful, high-end strand you've got there. It's phenomenal. LU NB49. Right. Let's do... Now, what should that one be, Beck? That's
wow.
When you say all the cabochons. Wow. Thanks. This is like a cabochon party.
Wow.
Look
and there ain't no party like a cabochon party.
Look at that one. Oh, look at the banding and that one.
Aww.
I love, this is like a treasure chest, isn't it, for a jewellery maker? Just look at these colours. Oh, that one's nice. The oranges and the pinks you've got.
That's like coral coloured.
Wow. Oh, that's my favourite.
That's lush.
Look at that one. Holiday.
Oh, yeah. There she is. She's back in the room. Holidays and Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, these are just exquisite. You've got purples, you've got yellows, you've got pinks, you've got oranges, you've got blues, you've got greens, you've got blacks in here. You've got those almost Botswana agate greys, if you like, in some of these as well. I mean, look. Do you know, I think if you teach, if you're doing any kind of classes,
yeah,
you know,
this would be fantastic.
This is
a bezeling
ideal.
class with these.
That's all you'd need, isn't it? Look at
Fantastic.
Look at the glow in that one. I don't know if you can see that on screen. That one's really jumping out at me. It's got an amazing inner glow. Candy cabs. See what we did there. 2,410 carats in total.
Really?
Wow. That's a record carat weight today. 2,410 carats in one auction. I'm going to count them. I could be here for some time, but I'm going to do it. Oh, that one's nice, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26.
I'm making flowers.
28. Oh, that was lovely. 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. 48 cabochons I've got here. If you got 48, it would work out to 42 pence
You know
each.
what? That's cheaper than our staff shop. I've got a fly buzzing around my face. I'm sorry.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Wow, 42 pence each. Now, you could get more of them at smaller sizes. You could get less of them at larger sizes. We're guaranteeing the carat weight on this one, which will consistently be 2,410 carats. Even, Hannah, if you didn't do anything with them and just had them...
A bowl of them.
Yeah. Take your pick. The larger ones are, I don't know. What the lot? I mean... What do you think? The larger ones, £5, £4, £5 each for the large ones in there. You know, smaller ones. I don't know.
I know. If you come on our workshops, there's a special basket of cabochons, and you can only buy these if you're on a workshop.
Wow.
And they're £2 each.
Okay.
For the small ones.
Amazing.
So that's incredible.
That's a great price, isn't it? See, I'd be tempted to do that. You know, we were saying earlier on with seed beading, quick return, buy these. It's
Sell them all
like
individually.
It's almost like a job lot of gemstones,
Yeah.
isn't it? Individually priced. That one there, the inner glow
So
from
pretty,
that one.
isn't it?
That's gorgeous. Really. I've got no hands. Sorry. I've got no hands, so I'm going to have to blow
Dave's
him away.
wife back. She wants revenge for scaring her husband off.
I think that was one of the kids. ID BR57 is your code for those. Amazing, amazing. Right, dendrite agate. Love this gemstone. And I love this gemstone so much because it is so similar in its appearance to dendrite opal. But it's a fraction of the price because it's agate and it's more abundant. These, oh my gosh, I love this gemstone so much. If you like those gemstones whereby you're never going to have another identical one, you know, if you want a pair of earrings, you're not going to get a matching pair. That kind of gemstone. I love that. I love the fact that nobody else on this planet is going to have exactly the same dendrite agate as you. Known for these beautiful dendritic inclusions that sometimes make us think of snowy scenery, you know, snowy mountains and scenery. Sometimes we see pictures in those markings, whether it be foliage. It reminds a lot of us of kind of Japanese trees and paintings, if you like. It's something that is so exquisite. It really is fab. And because you've got a very monochromatic look with these as well, they will work with anything and everything that you have at home in your stash, and anything and everything that you plan on getting into your stash. They really will. I think just claw prongs, that I wouldn't want to cover too much of that gemstone.
Yeah, I'd definitely make a ring with one of those, I think.
I know. The perfect shape, aren't they, for rings?
Yeah, they're lovely.
Perfect. 0800 644 655 18 by 10 millimeters to 26 by 10 millimeters in size. You've got 2, 4, 6, 7 individual gemstones. I think this carat weight, I think it's fair to say if this were opal, we could probably put a 3 or 4 in front of that 6, no problem. £6.95. Everybody will be asking you what this gemstone is. I've never ever seen it anywhere else other than here at Jewellery Maker. Not to say it won't be there, because obviously it will be, but having these unique gemstones brought to you in the comfort of your own home is fantastic, especially with these prices, especially with your 1p&p of just £3.95, especially with your 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got absolutely nothing to lose by trying us out. TSVR04 is your code for this one. Again, the black seed beads that we had bezeling with those, ideal, isn't it?
So there were a couple of kits that had black seed beads in.
Yeah.
The paisley kits, one of them had matte black and the other had like gunmetal.
Oh.
So either of those will go.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Perfectly. 85 carats. How many gemstones? 2, 4, 6, 7. So averagely, I was never good at my 7 times table. 12 carats. 12 carats-ish? 12 carats-ish. That's a big gemstone, isn't it? Obviously, because they're graduated, those larger ones will have a larger carat weight than the smaller ones, if you like. They're just beautiful, aren't they? I love those. You've got to get those in your stash today. Right, I don't think we've got time to squeeze in any more, have we? Hannah, you have been amazing this evening. I don't think I've ever seen so many seed beads. Oh, in all of my days here at Jewellery Maker. It's been fabulous. Yeah, in a good way. The seed beads, the check glass, the Murano glass as well. They've all been incredible. What a fabulous late show we've had for you.
It's been.
When are you back on air?
I'm back for the Christmas in July show. So I've got some more paisleys and some ginkgo beads and some seed beads on the 13th of July. Is that right?
13th, Christmas, 13th of July.
Is it the 13th?
Have we moved it? I don't know. I
think it's that. I don't know.
Check that. Yeah, check. Is it Christmas?
I think that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course, because of International Bead. Yeah. We've got to move Christmas.
We've moved Christmas because that's going to be bigger than Christmas.
We can do it. Hannah will be back then, so please join her then. I will be back with you tomorrow. It's Amber Weekend here at Jewellery Maker from 8 a.m. in the morning. I'll be joined by Sheila at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Whatever you're doing for the rest of your evening, have a great one, a safe one. I shall see you back here tomorrow from 1. Take care.